What is going on, everyone? My name is Joey Purnell, the Heavy Metal Joker, and you right now are watching the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. And, please comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, do whatever you can. Just spread the word about Crash and Burn. Very, very high-rising wrestling podcast. And, please enjoy this video, and the Heavy Metal Joker is out of here.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Tonight, we will be recapping Clash of Champions and predicting NXT Takeover 31. Before we get to the episode, let's bring everybody in. First, Wyatt.
Wait, I thought Josh always goes first.
No. How about you go first this time?
Okay, since I'm coming first, all I'm gonna say is my obsession with Liv Morgan has rocked it to the top this week. This is how hard my D was every time I see pictures of her.
Damn.
Also, if anyone didn't know, I actually I ordered a custom Liv Morgan pillow yesterday. So once the pillow comes, I got the bed ready.
Okay.
There's one more thing I have in the works for you, Wyatt, that you might go fucking eat shit for.
What?
Next up,
It might not be appropriate.
Hold on.
Next up, you already heard him. Kyle's here.
Yeah.
Hey
Why
guys,
is he
it's
never
Kyle right here. Alright, let's get this fucking thing started. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ryleigh, what's up?
Okay. So I'm very excited to be back on another episode. I'm going to try my best to keep it PG, but after seeing Roman shirtless, I don't know if I can do that. But I'm gonna try my best.
Say what you want.
No promises, but ugh,
We need teen viewers.
we do.
Okay. Next up, Mr. Peaky Boy. This guy always peeks at people's messages in group chats. Josh.
Ew. Yes.
Man, I'm gonna kill you, but I'll let you slide this one. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's the leader of the Dangerous Empire and all of professional wrestling. It's the assassin, Josh Stenger, back on the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. You know, today we're gonna predict NXT Takeover 31, which is happening this Sunday, and we're also gonna recap Clash of Champions, which was. We'll get into see how the pay-per-view was, but all I'm gonna say is it's gonna be a great episode. Period. Let's get in this. Let's get down to business.
Next up, he's back on the podcast again. Antwan Clark, the most positive person.
The Dark Rebel.
Yes.
What's up, everybody? It's great to be back once again on the Crash and Burn podcast. I want to thank all the members here for allowing me to be back on today. Hope you all sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode along with us. It's going to be great.
Just know that you're welcome anytime.
Yeah,
Last but not least,
Exactly.
he's back again on the podcast. Ronald Van Download, Evan.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's always nice to be here. We're here to talk about Clash of Champions and NXT Takeover 31. That's about it. Fucking Merry Christmas, you know? Yeah.
Wait, I thought today was Easter.
No.
Hey, Lucas.
And Lucas.
Oh, wow. Look who it is.
Who it is?
Just
Lucas.
Yes, sir. Right from the car.
Lucas, say what's up. Say what's up to the viewers.
I know, Jason. Shut up. What's up? It's a Rainmaker here. I'm live from the car. Surprisingly. Let's just say we got one decisive person over there, and just that. We're just getting started.
All right. So let's get to the episode. First up, we had the pre-show match on Clash of Champions. Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura defeated the Lucha House Party. They retained the tag team titles. Ladies first, Ryleigh.
Okay, honestly, if I'm being honest, I didn't watch that match, but
Bro.
from what I've seen, it really wasn't that bad for a tag team match in the Lucha House Party. Not bad at all, and I'm not mad that Cesaro and Shinsuke retained because that's what I wanted. But I just kind of want new tag team champions at this point. I really want New Day to come back and just save the SmackDown tag team divisions.
Okay, Evan.
Personally, I thought this match was really fucking good. There were some incredible spots in it. For some reason, with Cesaro, he tends to have some pretty great chemistry with like some of the lucha, high flying masked guys. And yeah, this match was great. What I'm honestly hoping for, even though I doubt it'll happen, I hope that at some point in time they attempt to push Kalisto maybe as a solo guy, because I've always said this before and I'll say it again. If you go back and you watch Kalisto's stuff before he was in WWE, he was absolutely incredible. Fun fact, by the way, Kalisto, despite him being as tiny as he is, he used to do like a brainbuster on the ring apron to people, like back on the Indies and shit, and in PWG. And also, speaking of PWG, Kalisto used to have some banger matches with Ricochet. Like, Kalisto used to be incredible, and unfortunately, when he got to WWE, they kind of, for some reason, just straight up killed his push or whatever, because I heard that he was allegedly going to be pushed for the IC title, and then something happened, and yeah, so that's just me. I'm a big Kalisto mark. He's absolutely incredible to me. But yeah, they'll probably never take him out of the Lucha House Party or the tag division or whatever the hell. So yeah, Other than that, it was a damn solid match. Cesaro and Shinsuke, as always, they also have been having some good chemistry as a tag team. At first, I was skeptical about them being just kind of thrown together, but as time has gone on, I've realized that they're actually a pretty solid tag team and they work damn well together. So yeah, it was a good match. I wish it wasn't just on the pre-show, but it is what it is.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Antwan.
I recall saying it was a really good match. I was definitely pushing for Cesaro and Shinsuke to retain. I do feel though that they need to just establish more tag teams to better improve the tag division. I feel like they've really gone low on the tag division, and I kind of thought this idea that maybe they should merge the Raw and SmackDown tag team division, because I feel like that would make things maybe a little bit better with having tag teams cross over. Given the fact that you don't you have a lack of tag teams on SmackDown right now, and Cesaro and Shinsuke need competition, and without a lot of tag teams on there, it makes it hard for them to even be champions if there's no competition around to really challenge them. So overall, it was really good. I saw it coming a mile away with especially recently as of late with the Lucha House Park and teasing us each of them splitting up. So it was really good, honestly. I expected it.
All right. Lucas.
All right, so the match was actually, I think, really solid, really good match in all in general. And, I just felt like it was a good match. Like, Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura definitely have great chemistry. So is the Lucha House Party. And I just honestly wish they could use Kalisto a little bit more, because he really is a good talent. He's a little bit better than Sin Cara, in my opinion. The Hunico version. The Hunico version, not the Mystico version, the Hunico version of Sin Cara. If you don't know that Mystico left, I think 2013, 14, around then, and Hunico come along with Sin Cara, and then he left. But I'll get to that another story later. But definitely a good match. Charlotte and Shinsuke really do surprise me as a tag team. So definitely a surprising match. That was a really good match. I think it was like probably third or second match of the night for me, in my opinion.
All right. Josh.
Solid match to start off the pre-show. I mean, I'm not really a fan of pre-show matches, but I watched it anyway just to basically see what would happen and stuff like that. Because usually with me, I don't watch the pre-show matches because you know what? The pre-show matches are boring sometimes, and I just wait till the main card starts, and then whoever wins the match, I really don't care about. But anyways, it was solid. I kind of want, I like the Cesaro and Shinsuke as tag team champions. But like everyone said, I want to see what happens after the Lucha House Party breaks up. I want to see where that goes. I want to see Kalisto probably, be a single star again, because remember, he was a U.S. champion. He was a 2-time U.S. champion, I think, and pretty much I want to see that again, but I know that won't happen. But overall, I'll keep it short and simple. It's a solid match. That's all I could say.
Kyle.
A pretty solid match. I think they had a pretty good chemistry in the ring together, and because of how good this match was, this match should not have been on the fucking pre-show. Like, it should be on the main show. There was a match that should be on the pre-show, which I'll get to that. Don't worry. Like I said, really good chemistry. I'm actually bored of Cesaro and Shinsuke. Just take the titles off of them already. I mean, it could be fucking Michael Cole and Corey Graves. I don't give a shit who takes the titles off of them. Just take the titles
It
off
could be
of them.
Michael Cole and Corey Graves.
No, it could be the fucking chef and catering. I don't care who takes the fucking titles off of them.
Catering.
Damn.
I don't think catering even exists anymore. They cut down the roster pretty darn bad.
All right. Well, why?
I haven't really watched much wrestling as of lately because of things going on in life and such. But I never watched the match. But definitely don't like Cesaro and Shinsuke as a tag team because it really, in my opinion, doesn't make much sense. Like, I wish maybe they could like drop the titles already. I'd love to see Nakamura go to Raw, even though I'm not a big Nakamura fan. And I am a big fan of Cesaro. And I heard like in 2014, Cesaro, I heard, was supposed to get the push Seth Rollins got, but then they like changed something up like last minute because I knew like 2014 was supposed to be the year of Cesaro. But I heard it, as you guys said, it must have been a solid match. But if they do break up the Lucha House Party, they'll put Metalik and Lindsay in catering, and then Kalisto will get his screen time. But therefore, congratulations Nakamura and Cesaro for the retain. But I really don't give two shits.
That match was solid to me, in my opinion. That's all I'll say. Anyways, how about we get to the main card? First match of the night. Sami Zayn defeated Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles in a triple threat ladder match for the Intercontinental title.
That's a mix.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go with Evan first.
All right. I don't know if this is going to be a bit of a spicy take. I don't give a shit what anyone says. This, to me, was match of the fucking night. It was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Honestly, to quote Brian Zane, or Wrestling with Regret, who's a YouTuber I've been a fan of for a while now, he said that this match had dream match written all over it, and he was 100% right. I mean, just you're taking three of like some of the best and putting them together in a ladder match, and it was great. It was great. Jeff Hardy took some insane bumps. Honestly, all of these guys did. Yeah, it was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing. I love how, you see, at first I wasn't on board with Sami as a heel because he's such an incredible face, but it really wasn't until I was kind of observing his behavior in this match when I realized, you know what, Sami, they've done a damn good job of building him up as a bad guy, and he's such a despicable asshole, and I love how well he plays that character. It's so goddamn good. This match was great. I love how Sami won and just him using the old school kind of heel tactics, and this entire match was just fucking incredible. A lot of insane stuff, and I loved it. I loved every goddamn second of it. It was great.
Yeah, I agreed. Antwan.
I thought I had to agree with Evan. That match was honestly incredible. It was insane. All three of these men in here, they went out there and they stole the freaking show. That was, to me, was like top match of the night because it was a lot of the in-ring psychology, the storytelling, everything written all on it. So many you've seen Sami pull off so many tactics there with with the handcuffs, and the guy is unbelievable as a heel. He's unbelievable. Then you have as always AJ. He's phenomenal. That's my guy. Wish he would have won, but hey, I can't be mad that. Jeff, same with Jeff. As always, you put Jeff Hardy in the ladder match, you're gonna get a banger. You know that he's well known for these kind of matches. He's well known for this. So honestly, I thought it was amazing. Sami he won it back. He proved he proved that he was champion the whole time. He made sure to walk in there and walk out taking his title back. So overall, awesome match. Really incredible.
All right, Lucas.
All right, I gotta agree with Evan on here. I think this was match of the night, and definitely for the ladder match. I definitely agree with that. That was a pretty damn good match. Even though I wanted Jeff to win this match, I don't mind Sami Zayn winning this match. And Ryleigh was right. She called the stunt. I can't believe she did that. Holy shit. But I'm definitely gonna say the one gross part that it happened when Sami Zayn decided to get some handcuffs, not like that in bed where you handcuff somebody to the bed or some shit. But
Not that kind of
but
action.
not that kind of action. Not that kind of action. It's not definitely not R-rated or anything like that. Even though I wish it was. Anyways, definitely one of the grossest part is definitely the ear. When Jeff Hardy got his ear locked in the handcuffs into the ladder, I'm like, holy shit! Like, how first of all, who does that? First of all, who handcuffs somebody's ear? First off, second off, why does Jeff Hardy has holes in his ear? Like it's like a freaking man cave in there. Like, why is that?
I thought this was a PG running program that they had on, but having handcuffs with ears isn't really PG.
Yeah, it is brilliant because because if Jeff Hardy gets up there, his ears gonna be ripped in half. It is gonna have one ear to hear, basically. So definitely genius at Sami Zayn, obviously. So I'm actually kind of glad he won low key, but I wish Jeff had a little bit of more title reign because he honestly deserved it. It's called redemption, but he still loses anyways. That just don't make any sense to me.
Yeah, Ryleigh.
Okay, so I already knew the outcome of this match. I knew it was going to be Sammy. I knew he was going to pull a stunt. And I'm honestly surprised that Jeff can still take bumps like that with him wrestling so long and his body just like... That just amazes me, and that shows why Jeff is probably one of the greatest of all time. I'm not mad that Sammy won because I see him having very great storylines with him being champion. And with the draft coming up, I know we've had this feud before, but I would love to see him and Kevin go at it again for the title. Because with them both being built up now, that would just be like so amazing to see them having like brutal matches and stuff. So hopefully what we get next is KO versus Sammy for the title. Because that would be like Hell in a Cell. That would top it.
Yeah. As of Kevin Owens, he's
Wyatt,
supposed to be on SmackDown tonight.
Yeah, he's going to be on SmackDown tonight. So hopefully he gets drafted to SmackDown and then we get that.
I would actually want that. I think that's the way to turn it.
Yeah.
All right. Wyatt.
I thought the match was pretty good. I was very pissed off about the ending. Like, words couldn't describe how pissed off I was. But I definitely am not a big fan of Sami Zayn. I think, to my opinion, I think he's pretty boring to me. He's always bored me as a heel. I've always preferred him as a face. But Sami Zayn, I really, really did not expect him to ever come back because I believe he lives in Canada or such. He's from there. But congratulations, you won. Jeff Hardy, I really hope Jeff could have retained. AJ, I could have been good to have him have another reign. But definitely Jeff deserved another Intercontinental title reign before retirement or wherever he goes next. But I don't have too much to say. I thought the chemistry and the in-ring psychology in that match was pretty darn good. But didn't like the winner, but I still really, really thought it was a fight.
Well, something you should keep in mind, Wyatt, and I actually was thinking about this after the match ended. Yeah, Jeff might have lost the IC title, but maybe he'll get a world title reign before he retires instead of an IC title reign. So maybe they'll do something there at some point.
That's what I said. Hopefully, maybe he can get a universal title run or something like that before his contract expires, which he signed a new deal. But all I'm saying is I just think he deserved another IC title reign before he leaves again.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go.
I want to see Jeff Hardy versus Roman Reigns for the title. I want to see that.
I want to see Jeff Hardy versus Linda McMahon.
What?
I actually wouldn't mind that at all.
I wouldn't mind that. Damn.
When's the last time she's ever appeared in WWE?
I think when she kicked her own husband in the ding dong. I don't remember.
2009.
That was at Mania. Fucking yeah, and the match with Vince versus Shane. A match that had no business being as good as it was, but that's a different topic.
Yeah. Josh.
Definitely one of my favorite matches. Definitely, I'm not gonna say it's one of my favorite matches. It was my favorite match of the night, hands down. It was really fucking good. I mean, for Jeff Hardy, for his age, taking bumps like that, man, that's something to be proud of. You can still take bumps like that. I mean, that's something you gotta be proud of. And I mean, I kind of knew Sami Zayn was gonna win, And I was really pissed off because I'm like, no, we don't want to see this annoying bastard with 2 titles. And I'm like, you're not Razor Ramon with 2 titles. You're not Shawn Michaels. And the thing is, I would have liked to see either Jeff Hardy or AJ Styles win the title because I want to see AJ Styles. You know, he didn't have a long reign as IC champion. And I was thinking, we all know Sami Zayn was going to pull some sort of a stunt, like Ryleigh mentioned. And the thing that got me with handcuffs when Sami Zayn put the handcuff through Jeff Hardy's ear, like the earlobe, where he has his earrings. I'm like Jeff Hardy's he's probably having flashbacks of when Randy going to put a screwdriver in his ear. He's probably having those flashbacks in his head. But overall, it was a great match to kick off the show. It was by far, hands down, the best match of the night.
All right, Kyle.
Fucking love this match. This match actually turned me into a fan of heel Sami Zayn. Like, I was like laughing my ass off of this match. He's annoying, but he's a fucking great heel. I admit, I almost puked when I saw the handcuff go in Jeff Hardy's ear. Ugh. And hopefully Jeff did not hurt himself when he botched that swanton, because he overshot it. He basically like rammed his ass into the freaking mat, so hopefully he didn't fuck himself up with that. Anyways, fucking great match. I really wish Jeff would have won though, but I'm fine with Sami winning.
Yeah.
This is probably my second favorite match of the night.
To me, this is my number 1 favorite match of the night. I loved every second of this match. Even the part when Jeff Hardy did that high flying move. Like, that was fucking epic.
One time, baby. Team Extreme.
Like I said, he overshot it, so he probably hurt himself with that because he overshot it.
My ass!
Yeah.
Ah, my ass!
I know how bad that hurts because I slammed my fucking tailbone on the concrete. That shit hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and especially
If anyone wants to know that story, I'll say it after the podcast.
Yeah. And definitely something more painful than that, especially when I got in my first ever dirt bike accident last year when I fell off my dirt bike and I skinned both of my arms and my knees and my legs.
Sounds like a fun time.
Well, why at least you're not
But
me.
I
You had to have a
can walk
needle put in your penis.
But I can
what?
walk still. Be grateful about that. I can walk still.
The fuck you just say, Kyle?
I say, well, why at least you're not me having to deal with probably the worst pain ever, getting a needle in your fucking dick.
The fuck?
I might have had that happen.
Antoine's face.
Really?
Kyle.
I'll tell you that later.
This is what I have a question, Kyle. Have you ever had a needle in your ding dong or your asshole?
Yes. That's what I just said, dude. Right in the little tip.
All right, let's move on.
This is moving
Right,
on.
moving on.
Okay,
Talk's gotten kind of weird here, so...
next up, guys, we had Asuka defeating Zelina Vega to retain the Raw Women's title.
Okay.
Ryleigh, go first.
Not surprised that Asuka retained. We all saw it coming. But I am not unimpressed with Zelina. I honestly think she's very underrated in the ring. She's improved a lot from where she started. And, I mean, her gear, that was, like, top notch. I loved her gear. But, I mean, I just don't see it being her time just yet. I feel like she needs a little bit more time. And there wasn't really much storytelling going into that match. They kind of just, like, threw it together. So I felt like we needed more storytelling before we actually had that match. Because then it would have been better to watch. But I'm not disappointed with that match because it was really good.
Wyatt.
I thought that I never watched the fight. It's good Asuka retained because if they put the title on Zelina and said, "Oh, she ain't ready for this yet," and whatever it's just like Smarks. Smarks always complain for what they want, but pretty much.
They complain that Zelina actually lost. Like they complain about that too. So never happy.
Of course. But good Asuka retained, and especially Fun fact, I got to meet Asuka, I don't know, I think it was last week or a few days ago. I can't keep track. It was Monday that I met Asuka. But I told Asuka about this podcast, and Asuka officially knows the Crash and Burn podcast. Hopefully she subscribed to the channel. And shout out to you, Asuka. But definitely, when I met Asuka, that was definitely the funniest experience I've ever had. I had to talk slow, but I could understand her a little bit. But when I asked her what was your favorite match you've ever competed, she thought I said lunch. Sorry.
Ah.
But it was hard because it was like through computer and my internet and such. But definitely, Asuka's definitely been one of my favorites for years now. But yeah, congrats Asuka for the retain. You definitely can't. Hope you have a title reign. Hopefully by WrestleMania 37 or the Rumble or such for you to have the title. But who never knows? Hopefully they put the title on Peyton Royce in the future because that would be the person to put it on.
Oh, that would be iconic.
But don't put it on. Don't put it on right away. Have time to build up.
There you go, Kyle. What do you think of this match?
I definitely agree.
Lucas.
I definitely agree. That
he's back.
that Zelina Vega's definitely improved. But aside from that, this match was fucking boring. I took a piss like 3 times during this damn match. This should have been the match that should have been on the fucking pre-show because there wasn't really much to it. I mean, it was all right, but really, it wasn't much to it. Whatever. Glad Asuka retained.
Yeah.
All right. Josh, you go.
Okay. I personally, the match was okay. It was obvious that Asuka was gonna retain, but Zelina Vega, I was impressed. Definitely, she needs a little more time to build herself up. She really improved last time a lot more since she's been in the ring, and I feel like what Ryleigh said, she's very underrated. She hasn't really got many in-ring appearances. But the thing is, she put on a solid performance. I actually was liking what I was seeing from her. And then I kind of liked what Asuka was trying to do after the match, like show good sportsmanship. That you say, "Oh, great match, shake my hand and whatever." But no, she chose the old low blow, is to do the old heel move and basically hit Asuka and start attacking her after the match. But overall, Zelina Vega put on a great performance. And it was obvious that Asuka was going to retain. But the match, it was boring. It was kind of like one of those matches I was sitting there the whole time like this. I'm like, yeah. 1, 2, 3, match over.
I feel like if her run in the ring doesn't go so smooth, they should have her manage Alistair, since that's like her husband, and I feel like they
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
As of Alistair Black, I was supposed to meet him on Monday, but he backed out last month.
Damn. All right.
I believe
Evan,
he got
you
pulled
go.
back up.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. I think this match, while short, it was fucking good. Zelina Vega, to my knowledge, does have some wrestling history. She's just been a manager, I think, for the majority of her WWE career. And I think this match was really good. I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying this to like discredit Zelina, but I didn't realize how short she was until I watched this match. She's a very small woman. It's kind of funny. But other than that, no, it was fucking. I mean, yes, it was short. It wasn't like a long, lengthy match, but for what it was fucking good. Take it at face value, man.
Yeah.
And I think that Zelina, she definitely had a good showing. This is obviously going to build up into a feud between her and Asuka, which, hey, I'm 100% on board for. I fucking love Asuka to death, and Zelina's also straight up outstanding. So, yeah, I enjoyed this match for what it was. I'm assuming that as their feud will go on, they'll have longer matches and stuff, and I'm looking forward to it. So,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you mad lads are talking about. This fucking match was solid.
People didn't know. I believe Zelina was a former either wrestler or manager in TNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes.
also as of Zelina, I'm about 5'8.5". Zelina was very tiny compared to me.
Yeah.
Tall person.
Yeah, she's like 4 feet tall. It's funny, but no,
She was very tiny. Very tiny.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. It was. I think it was a substantial match. So yeah,
Gosh.
I have to agree with you, Evan, on here for this one. I actually enjoyed this match too. Like, I enjoyed it for what it was. Like, even though it was pretty short, I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Antwan, what do you think?
I thought it was a really good match. It was a great chance to really. I think it was a great chance to see Zelina compete on the main stage level, especially for the women's championship against a high caliber wrestler like Asuka. However, I do now. This is one thing I'm glad they're gonna do is the chance to kind of get more of a chance to feud, because I feel like when they booked this match, there was hardly no build up to it. It just happened out of instant. Like, you had Selena break away from Andrade and Angel Garza, and then you have her just having to come out and just slap Asuka, basically tell her, I'm going to challenge you for the title. A week or two later, you have the match. But it was nothing much really to it. But overall, I mean, it was really good. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm glad now they're going to take time to have get a chance to now properly build it, so that they can have an even more better match than that was. So overall, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. In my opinion, I would rather say Zelina should stay as a manager because I think WWE sort of needs managers. Zelina's always been a decent manager, so I would stick with her as a manager. Like, she's a very underrated wrestler as of now. Like, it was very obvious it was going to be a squash match, but in my opinion, I would prefer like Zelina as a manager, but she still looks hot.
All right,
Fair
Lucas.
All right, so I'm gonna agree with Evan. The match was actually, I think, was good for what it seems and how long it was. And Selena, as I said before on last week's podcast, Selena Vega is my fucking wife. I told you that, and my wife lost. It just happens. It's just not her time yet. As of right now, it's Asuka's time to shine. She was wasted 2019, 18-ish because she lost her streak and all that stuff. She kind of wasted a little bit, and now she's back on top.
Very
Like, and just very on top of the mountain now. Like, who's gonna stop Asuka? Not Selena Vega. Who's gonna stop her? Seriously.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. As of wives, Lucas, good job you didn't say Liv Morgan. I'm glad you said that.
I'm not gonna take your girl, all right? I'm not gonna take your girl. I'm not like that.
You better not, or I'm gonna jump through the screen.
Oh, you fine right now? All right,
I'm jumping through the screen.
Why just died? Why just died? Why? Are you good, bro?
I need a white flag. To wave. I need a flag to wave.
A white flag.
I need a flag to wave.
Here.
Wyatt, you fucking maniac.
Wave the pirate flag. Set sail like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Here.
Oh.
Why?
Okay.
Why you get? Why are you trying? First of all, why you jump for the fucking screen? What was that? Why? What was that?
Oh God.
Why?
Can we continue? I think
Yes.
I think I broke my leg. I think I got a stanky leg.
Yeah.
I'll do the stank leg.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Okay.
Something else happened.
Next match.
Right.
All right. Next match. Bobby Lashley defeated Apollo Crews to retain the U.S. title.
AKA
Josh,
Mr. Smiley.
Josh, you go first.
Oh boy. I was very happy with the outcome of this match. I do not like Apollo Crews smiling for everything. Every time he gets beat up, he goes like this. Yeah. Or every time he loses a match, he goes, yeah. Better luck next time. I just smile for every little thing. Or when he gets... What am I witnessing? Someone playing with figures. That's my job, okay? And that's Kyle's job too. But anyways,
No,
back
that's
to what I was
AJ's
saying.
job.
What
That's
about
AJ.
Oh yeah.
AJ plays with his dolls 24/7.
What kind of
Yeah.
dolls?
Yes,
Do I
anyway.
have them?
What kind of Bobby dolls?
Both.
But anyways, Apollo needs to stop smiling. He needs to act serious when he gets in the ring. And Bobby Lashley, I've been a Bobby Lashley fan since like when he first started in WWE 08-09, and then he pretty much went to Impact. I kind of followed his career through there. And then he came back to WWE in like 2018, and then just been the same ever since. He's the almighty.
What are you, AJ now?
Oh dear
Up.
Lord.
Josh, continue.
But yeah, overall the match was a solid. It was kind of a piss break for me, pretty much. So I'm happy that Smiley McSmiley Face didn't win the title back, because To me, it was a kind of a boring champion. So yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
but it was a solid
Alright.
match.
Alright, Kyle. What do you think of the
Oh my God.
match?
This match was kind of, it was all right though. And once again, shut up! Stop copying my dad's catchphrase. Which FYI, my dad says, "Oh, it was all right for every question you ask him." Anyways, back to the match. Once again, Apollo stopped fucking smiling. He was even smiling when he got speared out of his freaking shoes by Bobby Lashley. And even when he's like, "Oh, hanging on to it," even when he's hanging on to his ribs when he's leaving the ring, he's still fucking smiling. Stop fucking smiling. Anyways, for what it was all right.
Which one of you stole my Liv Morgan figure?
I have it.
Oh wait, I have it right here. That's the figure I sleep with every night.
Oh,
Bruh.
Bruh.
See, is that okay? You're a dad obsessed with Liv Morgan?
Hell, he's got a custom pillover on the way.
Okay.
And plus the
Okay,
thing I have in the works for him.
Why? Okay, just tell me why you're doing that. Just tell me why. Why? This is why I have so many questions for you, man. Like,
All right, Lucas. What are your thoughts on the match?
okay, I want to admit this though. I think once Wyatt gets that pillow, I know what he's gonna do with that pillow. I'm not gonna say it, but I know what he's gonna do with it. So I won't be surprised if the pillow gets pregnant or anything with that. I won't be surprised about that.
I never knew pillows could grow.
Yeah, you know. Anyways, the match was actually it was it was just my first break. I was just taking a big old shit like usual when I don't see good matches. And I'm just got by watching the Hurt Business, one of the premier like stables right now in the Raw business right now. And I definitely want to see the Hurt Business as tag team champions. Bring in Cedric Alexander and Saul Benjamin as tag team champions.
Same.
I got my phone.
Definitely what they need to do is, like, if they give Bobby Lashley at least one WWE Championship opportunity, I would like to see put the WWE Championship on Bobby, give MVP the U.S. title, or Benjamin, vice versa, but definitely not Cedric, but maybe put the tag titles on either whoever doesn't get the mid-card title, Cedric and MVP or Shelton Benjamin. And then that way the Hurt Business can officially take over Monday Night Raw, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
All right.
With
Evan.
me, to be honest, they're like the best thing going on Raw.
That's definitely something I look forward to every Monday night. Like, all I watch now is Raw, since I've got a lot in my life going on right now.
Yeah.
Like, all I tune in is to Raw, but SmackDown is called Snooze Fest.
Yeah.
It's low key, yes, Snooze Fest.
All right. Evan, you go for it.
We're on Apollo versus Lashley, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a pretty good match. I didn't love it necessarily, but it was simple. It was Bobby being his big jacked self, and it was Apollo doing his flippy shit. I thought it was pretty substantial. Apollo never ceases to impress me. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The fact that he is as fucking jacked as he is, and he can do backflips and stuff, and like standing shooting star presses, I love that. He's absolutely amazing. I wish that they would take him out of the goddamn mid card, especially Bobby too, like the both of them. It still makes me upset that Bobby has never won the world title. However, I mean, let's be honest. Like, I love Bobby Lashley as an in-ring performer, but he's kind of absolutely horrendous on the mic, which is unfortunate. That's not necessarily 100% his fault. I feel like if he took the opportunity to maybe improve on his mic skills, he could definitely get better. Like, in my personal opinion, Roman's mic skills used to be dog shit, but now they're better. They've improved over time. I think, oh my fucking yeah. Roman couldn't talk for... Yeah,
Bobby, I think, has
Roman for the longest time. Yeah, Roman for the longest time couldn't talk on the mic at all, but like around the 2017-ish period of time, I think that his mic skills got a bit better. So that's an example. But yeah, other than that, it was a good match. I was expecting Bobby to win. But yeah, it's fucking simple as that. It was a good match.
All right. Ryleigh.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention to this match. It was also a snooze fest because we've seen this match so many times.
That's
so that's the time that I use to get on my phone and look up shirtless pictures
Porn.
of I had to
Wait,
prepare
what?
myself. I had to prepare myself for what was to come.
No.
But he looked a lot better than what I saw on the internet. But I think they should just move on from the Lashley Apollo feud that they have going on because I'm getting tired of seeing it. But I don't want to see the Hurt Business become tag team champions yet because like the Street Profits are like on a roll right now, and I don't want to see them lose. But I'm not surprised that Lashley won. So.
Actually, there's something I just wanted to mention that I just thought of. Right? Imagine this. Eventually, what if when the Undisputed Era gets called up to the main roster, imagine Undisputed Era versus the Hurt Business.
Oh,
That'd be that'd be pretty cool.
Dream match.
That'd be pretty cool.
Dream
That'd be
match.
awesome.
Yes.
Pretty
Yeah,
much the only way I see that is like Survivor Series and such, but because I think Adam Cole is staying with NXT longer or something.
Probably, but
Yeah.
I still can't get the
But
thought
I heard rumors about, but rumors are rumors. But and they heard something about like a couple, they're splitting up the Undisputed Era or calling up a couple Undisputed
I
Era
heard that
members
too.
of the main roster. But rumors are rumors, but I could be wrong. But definitely, if they should definitely call up Adam Cole first. Adam Cole's like the main guy of the group. Like, no one gives a shit about the other ones.
And he's like the
Definitely
main
possibility.
star. And pretty much he's the longest reigning NXT champion there was. He had a phenomenal title reign. And I followed his career through Ring of Honor, the Bullet Club, Japan, like everywhere Adam Cole was. And Adam Cole, he's like one of the best wrestlers out there, and you can't like dislike him. If you dislike Adam Cole, I'm like, bro, stop sleeping. It's like if you dislike Kenny Omega, I'm like, you're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
also
saying anything.
What's up, Ryleigh?
this has nothing to do with Kenny Omega, but it brought this guy to my head. Today is actually 30 years of Chris Jericho, so that's a big celebration.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
thought this was a WWE pay-per-view, not AEW.
Well, we brought up Kenny Omega, so I just thought of Chris Jericho. But he was in
Yeah.
WWE, so Y2J.
Chris Jericho's one of the greatest of all time.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
get
yeah.
it. For sure.
Definitely.
Jericho's in my top 5 because in my personal opinion, he's like my favorite heel in general. So yeah, that's the
Same.
man right there.
Yeah.
All right. Antwan, what are your thoughts on the match?
I thought it was all right, but I definitely wasn't all into it. I had a feeling that Bobby was going to retain, and I feel like it's time for me to move on from this thing with Bobby and Apollo because I feel like now, they need to move on to something else. And I know lately they've been doing this. They've been having this feud going on, Retribution. So I think honestly, it was like this match. It was okay at best, but it wasn't all that. This definitely was something that I feel, was bound to happen, and you got to find somebody else now to challenge Bobby for the U.S. title. So, overall, okay match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All
there
right.
is a
Wyatt,
positive.
what are your thoughts on the match?
My thoughts on the match. I thought it's good that Big Bobby retained. Bobby has definitely been one of my idols for I don't know how many years now. Ever since I've got into wrestling, I've always loved Bobby. But Apollo did have an okay reign, but definitely Bobby deserves another United States Championship run. Bobby deserves the Grand Slam, but hopefully maybe what they could do is draft either Apollo or Ricochet to SmackDown and maybe draft Jeff Hardy to Raw and maybe give Jeff Hardy another United States Championship run. And maybe Jeff and Bobby could be in a rivalry, and fans are probably going to complain to me saying that because there's we need someone to put the belt on new. We need new talent. I'm like, bullshit. Let them freaking fight for each other for the U.S. title. I'm like, they still know how to kick ass. I mean, I'd love to see Jeff Hardy get called and Bobby have a reign because it's more believable than seeing Bobby and Ricochet having a rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely love to see Jeff Hardy be called the Monday Night Raw because I don't know how many years it's been because Jeff has been I hate to say it, Jeff has been pretty stale in SmackDown. So maybe trade him the Raw, maybe they could do something there, or maybe they can call Sheamus to Monday Night Raw and turn him face again because it's been 3 years since he's had a heel turn last.
5.
But definitely it'd be cool to call Sheamus or Hardy to Raw and maybe have a feud with Bobby. But definitely I'm very excited for the draft. But hopefully, I already know they're going to mess up.
I'm pretty surprised that, this match was okay. I'm not surprised that Bobby Lashley retained his title. So this match wasn't too bad. So that's all the match. Anyways, next up we had Josh's boyfriends, the Street Profits,
Oh god.
Bobby has a pretty good reign so far.
retaining against Andrade and Angel Garza.
No surprise. And look at the married man, Josh.
Josh, I'll let you start since you're already blushing over Street Profits.
Oh, shut up. Anyways, this match was okay. It was kind of obvious. Like, come on.
And you were
Like,
jerking off to Street
come on.
Profits.
Yes, he
No,
was.
I was not.
Exactly. Yeah.
What? I
Yes, you
said
were.
nothing.
Yes,
What?
you were.
What?
Don't
I said
fucking
nothing.
lie. Yes, you were.
I said nothing.
No.
Yeah, you said
Josh,
nothing.
what-
Yeah, right. All right. But anyways, the match was okay. I kind of, it was kind of obvious that they were gonna retain their titles, but the thing is, even though I don't want them to drop it as just yet, I want to see some new talent with the titles already.
Well, you want them to keep it for a while.
I would say a couple more months and then drop it to another tag team. But the thing that kind of like got me was Angel Garza actually got injured during that match. Because if you saw it, like when the Street Profits retained and everything, he was on the outside, and there were like trainers and physicians and stuff like that. But overall,
X.
yeah.
The ref threw up the X.
And then,
Hold on,
When
just
you throw
one
up the
thing.
X, yeah, they're fucked up.
One thing. Since this match was a piss break, I may do so now. Can I be excused, Jason?
Yes.
Damn.
Okay.
Go have fun taking your piss.
but
Enjoy
anyway,
your
the Red
Waz.
Cups. Enjoy your Waz. But anyways, the Red
Don't
Cups
jerk off to
flew
Liv
down-
Morgan.
Oh, let us know if it burned when you urinate.
There you go.
But anyways, the Red Cups came flying down because we want the smoke and we got the smoke, and they retained their titles.
Yeah.
That's all.
Alrighty.
Solid.
Lucas, you go. What do you think of the match?
Oh shit. I looked on my computer. Man, that is something you called out early, man. You let my English teacher. Why did I don't pay attention. The boom.
Oh, AJ's here.
AJ.
Hey! What's up, guys?
Kyle, introduce him.
Now my pee-pee's hard.
Really?
I'll say it later, dude. Just go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
please welcome AJ Lee.
Hi, what's up? How you doing? I just got back from an autograph signing, and I got an
At the
Amazon.
time of recording.
Nice.
Oh, because you're a certified G and you can't teach that.
Yeah.
Alright,
All right.
I'm gonna catch AJ up real quick. So,
Oh, how was
AJ,
your Waz, Wyatt?
I'm sorry I took a long time. I never knew the bathroom door was locked.
So you got lost in your own house?
Really?
I'm sorry, I never knew my bathroom door was locked. When I was walking out. Never knew I locked it.
Did you jerk off to Liv Morgan?
That's a personal thing and private thing I gotta take care of.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't go there, Jason. Don't go there.
Jason,
Wait,
if you do so, I'm gonna
wait.
jump. Jason, if you do so, I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna catch AJ up. Alright, so AJ, what are your thoughts
Yeah.
on the pre-show match? Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura defeating the Lucha House Party.
I don't give a crap about that match. I
You
didn't
don't
really
give a
watch
fuck?
it.
Okay.
You slept on a good match. You slept on a good match, man.
What are your thoughts on Sami Zayn defeating Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles in that ladder match?
What just happened?
What are you talking about?
Oh wait, the Intercontinental Championship match.
Yes.
What are my thoughts? Wrong person win. To be honest, wrong person
AJ, you
won.
lost. You lost that match.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed.
Damn it! What a waste.
Anyway,
You got
Alright.
handcuffed. You got handcuffed on the ladder, man. How's it feel?
Yeah, you got knocked off the ladder.
It felt painful.
Yeah.
Okay.
AJ, I'm not
I'm
the
sure
only
it
person
did.
who does this on a podcast.
He's the new AJ.
Oh really?
God.
Alright, anyways. what are your thoughts on the Raw Women's Championship match? Asuka and Vega.
Thank God Asuka won, to be honest. Thank God. Yeah, I don't
And
really give a crap about that match.
how about Bobby Lashley defeating Apollo Crews?
Thank God.
All right, so now we're
Get
talking.
rid of that smiley face. Get rid of that smiley face, Mr. Apollo. And go back
So
to
now we're
SmackDown.
okay. Can I please get the next match?
Yeah.
So now we're talking about the Street Profits defeating Andrade and Garza. What are your thoughts?
And, is pretty good because thank God the Street Profits win. I think Angel Garza and Andrade will get split up with Angel Garza going to SmackDown with Andrade staying on Raw during the draft.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now I believe Lucas, you were sharing your thoughts, right?
Yeah. So
Alright.
what happened was, so basically there were injuries on that, and like it is what it is. Injuries happen. Let me explain something else. Injuries happen. Everyone said, "Oh, this is fake" and all this shit. The injuries, man. Look at Joey Mercury. We had a broken nose. Look
Good
at
point,
when
Lucas.
John Cena broke his nose. Look at when Seth Rollins torn ACL. Like, all these injuries happen. They happen by accident because it's not planned.
Mm-hmm.
So, for what it sees, it was okay, I guess, but we've seen the match a million times. Like, just give the tag team title to somebody else. Give it to the Hurt Business or something. Like, I don't care.
Thank you for listening to me,
Yeah.
Lucas. To be honest, thank you for listening to me because
I wasn't listening to you. That
Yeah.
was my own mind saying, I ain't copying your shit.
Yeah, because I said last week's episode, half the Hurt Business win the tag team titles, basically, from the Street
I
Profits.
really forgot you said that because I don't remember any last week because I was drunk.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
I
I'm
can
gonna
see
say
that.
is, why not? The Raw tag division's pretty dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next person, Evan, you go for it.
We're on the tag match though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Raw tag team titles.
Yeah, this match was pretty damn solid. On the subject of the injury that happened, yeah, my assumption is that when Garza did the Spanish fly to Montez far off the top rope, if you look closely, Angel kind of bonked his fucking head on the mat and got a bit concussed. He got his noggin rocked, to say the least, which is unfortunate because I think Angel Garza is great. Hopefully, it was just a minor concussion and he'll be back relatively soon. Hopefully, not a lot of damage was done. But other than that, I think it was a great match. I think I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I really, really, really hope they eventually split up Andrade and Angel because I'm a massive, massive fan of Andrade. Angel's great. Angel's great, but like I'm a
Same.
big fan of Andrade.
Same.
So
Yeah.
I hope that I mean they're not bad as a tag team, but like at the same time, I want to see them, fucking do their own thing. So yeah, I think it was a great match. Aside from the botched ending and
Right.
injury. But yeah,
Agreed.
that's it.
That match,
Yeah.
that match was a good match. I enjoyed the match.
Yeah. It's
Better
better
now.
now. Wow.
It's your turn, Wyatt.
Yeah. Definitely, I heard the house phone ringing. So every time the house phone, house phone. But I thought I didn't watch the fight. I think the first match I watched that night was Randy's match, I think. But I'm off topic here. Definitely, I knew once Andrade and Garza were going to lose, they were going to split up the tag team. But I know I'm going to get a lot of grief from saying this. I think what they should do with Angel Garza, I think Angel Garza would be pretty damn good in the comedy 24/7 scene because Garza has a character, and maybe they could do something with that. Maybe bring like a woman as a manager or do something like for the 24/7 title. Because I know people are going to be like to me, like, oh no, he's going to be the next Eddie Guerrero. He's going to be a mid-card champion. Like, I don't see it in my opinion. Definitely, I think Garza would do great in a comedy act. But definitely Garza has actually grown on me a little bit. Like Garza hasn't bothered me, but Andrade's concerned, like I don't know what makes so special about him. Like I don't see it as much, but Andrade's definitely damn good of a wrestler. He's definitely not the best mic worker or performer. But yeah, I knew it was an easily expect that Street Profits were going to retain. Definitely hope they can drop it to the Hurt Business because what's left. But what they could do though What they could do is maybe combine the tag team titles since it's the tag division, if they can't bring up or call up any more tag teams or do something. But definitely combine the tag team titles if they can't do anything else.
Maybe they can call up a tag team from NXT and put them on Monday Night Raw. Who knows?
AJ, you don't have to put the mic up to your mouth, buddy. That's fucking loud. Chill.
Yeah, the microphone
Because
sucks.
if you do this, it's loud as shit and hurts everyone's ears.
What a waste.
Also,
R.I.P. headphone users.
if anyone didn't know, AJ has his own catchphrase now on this podcast.
Oh god.
You
Wait,
just listen to
do I have
last
to say it?
episode. Listen
All
to
right.
last
Yes.
episode.
Say
Hold
it
on,
right now.
guys. I'm gonna take. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta take a shit.
All right, have
And also,
fun.
that catchphrase is going to be on our Crash and Burn merch coming soon.
Really?
Censors will be aware.
Don't worry, guys. Censors will come.
Okay,
Yeah, it will be
next
censored,
person.
don't worry.
Antwan, you go for it. The Raw Tag Team title match.
I thought it was pretty good. I'm trying to remember if this was the match. I recall seeing a botch ending with they counted 3 and apparently no, it was. I'm trying to remember something happened with a botch ending for this match because I could have sworn
It was when Dawkins pinned Garza, I think. Or
He
Andrade.
actually kicked out, even though he counted the 3.
they kicked out at 2. The next thing they counted 3, and I was like, wait, what? Yeah, that was odd to me. Overall, I mean, the match was pretty solid. Just the ending confused me because I was like, what? Why did end the match like this for? He kicked out. So I mean, overall, it was all right. Just dodge ending for me. I didn't get the ending. Ending I didn't understand at all. I didn't.
Yeah. Ryleigh.
Let's just say the best part about this match was the part where Angel Garza ripped off his pants.
Don't tell me you got.
Why you gotta announce it on the podcast?
Really?
This is my question. Did they get a clip of Angel ripping his pants and upload it on Pornhub?
No, it's on his OnlyFans account.
I'm sure Evan would know.
God.
Actually, Wyatt, it's on his OnlyFans account.
What?
So that clip's actually on his OnlyFans.
He has an
No, it's on
OnlyFans?
Bank Bros. I didn't know he had an OnlyFans. How much is it a month?
OnlyFans.
How much is
Holy
it a month?
shit, dude. Why would you say that in the podcast?
Damn, Ryleigh.
Right.
All right, keep going.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, keep
I
going.
know she wants to. I know she wants to subscribe to that page. Bad.
Damn!
Just
Really?
know how much it is a month.
Oh!
Roman.
What about Roman though?
Riley,
If Roman
Riley,
gets
for
an
the fan
OnlyFans,
subscription, the monthly payment, it's probably pretty expensive.
Yeah.
okay, if Roman has an OnlyFans, he can take my whole bank account. I don't care.
That was something that
Wow, that's weird as shit to hear.
Okay,
Okay.
guys,
weird.
be quiet. Ryleigh, keep going.
But that
Did
Ross
someone
was
say
really-
Liv Morgan had OnlyFans? Because if you do,
No.
tell me.
No.
Yes,
no!
she does. Yes, she does.
No. Wait,
Tell me.
seriously?
Tell me.
Wait, what?
He's extra hard for Liv Morgan.
Okay. What was the next match?
Ryleigh, are you done yet?
All right, go
Yeah, I'm
ahead.
done.
All right, Kyle, you go next.
Go.
Good match, stupid finish, which means we're probably gonna see this match again. Ugh.
Yeah, I feel like they're
how many times
gonna
are we
use
gonna
that
fucking see
ending
this
to be like, oh no, we didn't get pens, and I feel like they're gonna have another rematch.
Like, how many times are we gonna see this match? So most likely we're gonna see it again because that story finish.
Stupid finish.
Okay. Next match. Asuka defeated Baylor by disqualification for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Ladies first. Ryleigh.
No, ladies first. I mean
was-
AJ.
Yes, AJ
Wow.
Lee,
After Ryleigh.
second longest reigning Divas champion.
I was kind of mad that it was Asuka that came out. I kind of wanted it to be Sonya Deville, low-key, returning. But I was really mad that it was Asuka. I'm sure a lot of people were. They were like, no, don't give her 2 belts. But I felt more better about it once we saw Sasha come out and cost Bayley the match. And I hope they're starting to build up the Sasha Bailey feud because I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, they are looking to book that as the main event for Hell in a Cell, Sasha versus Bailey.
Won't be
So I'm
surprised.
hoping that happens.
Won't be surprised.
Wyatt, you go next.
I thought maybe they could have called like Lacey Evans, who is an amazing talented performer. Definitely like they could put the title on her, but no, you wanted to do Asuka because you barely have everyone else on quarantine because you had the women's tag team titles, which never happened. So hopefully they've had that in future because Wifey and Ruby have got to get those belts. But I know Nikki Cross. I'm sending prayers to Killian. Hopefully he recovers from the beer virus. But definitely we understand Nikki Cross. You do what's best for you. Definitely give Alexa another reign. But Asuka, I understand why. Bailey, hopefully they take the belt off her soon. But Sasha, we understand who's going to take the title off her because we've wanted the feud for so long. But I think Bailey and Asuka was the first match I watched that night. But yeah, definitely very solid. Very, very, very predictable fight.
All right, AJ Lee, you go next.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Seriously, what the hell, man? I mean, Asuka, out of everybody, Asuka, because she's basically a Raw superstar. What are you doing, WWE? Are you doing this wild card thing again? Jeez, but seriously, seriously, out of the women's division on SmackDown, it could have been somebody else. I mean, but thank God Bailey retained the title because we want Sasha and Bailey at Hell in a Cell. That's what we're currently planning on doing. So, I think Sasha's gonna definitely win the title at Hell in a Cell, and let's see where we'll go here because I hope there's gonna be a women's triple threat match between Sasha, Asuka, and Io at Survivor Series.
All right, Evan.
Yeah, I can kind of get behind what you guys are saying. When Asuka came out, I was also like, oh, all right. I was kind of surprised. I'm very bummed out that Nikki Cross wasn't able to show up. I honestly would have loved to see Asuka versus Nikki, mainly because those two fucking killed it back in NXT when they used to have their feud and shit. The matches those two had were just absolutely incredible. Nikki and Asuka have this interesting chemistry that not a lot of other female wrestlers might have. So I was very bummed out that it was announced that Nikki wasn't going to be there. But nonetheless, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm a massive Lacey Evans mark, and god damn it, I'd fucking kill somebody to have her win that goddamn title. I really, really want her to win. But unfortunately that hasn't happened yet. But hey, maybe in the future, over time it'll happen. I'm keeping my goddamn fingers crossed. On the subject of Bailey winning by DQ, that didn't really surprise me. Just kind of Bailey being a typical heel, which isn't a bad thing. I just kind of wish she'd do something maybe a little different. And then when Sasha showed up on my goddamn screen, I was just kind of like, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I really fucking do not like Sasha. So when she showed up, I was like, all right, fucking, and that was it. Yeah, what I am hoping for, because while I've said that I don't like Sasha because of her behavior, like as a person backstage, because I've just heard that she's not very nice, I will admit she isn't a bad wrestler. So I'm gonna be honest about something. Imagine this. Imagine if at Hell in a Cell they make it like a triple threat and they build this into a three-way feud between Asuka, Bailey, and Sasha, and whoever wins will win both the titles or something. I think that'd be kind of cool if they did that somehow. But nonetheless, it was a fucking while I do love Asuka to death, I kind of wish it was also somebody else. They could have done something different, and I wish that Nikki wasn't not able to show up, because then we could have gotten Nikki versus Asuka on the main roster, which would have been insane. But yeah, it was probably one of like the only blunders of the night, aside from Angel Garza getting injured and shit. So yeah.
Hey Evan, I think I respect that decision between Asuka, Nikki, and Sasha at Hell in a Cell. I really respect that because Nikki Cross didn't really lose. She really lost her opportunity there. So I think that's one hell of a good idea, man.
Yeah, well, now that I think about it, right? Imagine this. So Asuka's a face now, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
what if when Nikki comes back, she turns heel because she was face, or she is currently, and they could do
Yeah,
something
she's
there.
a current face, and she was a heel in NXT.
Yeah, well, if they bring Nikki back, they could have her turn heel, beat the piss out of Asuka, and then they can have a feud on the main roster. And that would be
They
good.
could.
That'd be cool.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, again,
Just ideas. Fantasy
here's
booking.
the person who originally deserves the SmackDown Women's title.
My dad. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
My dad.
My dad.
You better agree with me or you're an
One
asshole.
time, put the fucking title on her.
Yeah.
Did you just
yeah,
legit say Lacey Evans is your dad?
No.
Damn.
Yeah,
No, he just
yeah,
said my
I
dad.
completely agree with you, Wyatt. Yeah, like I mean, I have constantly given Lacey Evans praise, and I will not stop. She's outstanding. She's like my favorite.
Right.
Well, I think she's a face currently. I hope they turn her back to heel, but she's like
She's
she
a heel, I
might
think.
be.
She's a
I
heel.
would say
Wait, no,
that
she-
like I think that maybe Lacey and Asuka are like my top two most favorite women's wrestlers of the current generation. They're both outstanding. So
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, this shirt's actually really big.
Okay. Well, Antwan, you go next.
Really big.
So I thought when Austin came out the challenge, the Sub Bailey's Open Challenge, I thought it was a little bit weird myself. I thought it was gonna be somebody else on the SmackDown roster. Maybe finally that mystery woman that they've been airing for weeks, aka Carmella, was gonna maybe come out. I thought that was gonna be it, but instead it was Oscar. I was shocked. The ending to it, I'm not surprised. I mean, I felt I kind of felt like Sasha was gonna make a surprise appearance, and I was glad that she did. And I'm happy to see they kickstarted with this Bailey and Sasha Banks feud, and looking forward to Hell in a Cell. They facing off. I'm hoping they can build a long term out of this between these two. I hope it can extend past Hell in a Cell. You know, so overall, it. I can't rate the match too much because to me it felt like it happened. You know, you're going to expect an interference or so by somebody. That's how I gotta feel about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just in case
Kyle.
you didn't know, since you all were talking about Asuka so much, I have Asuka sitting here so you all can talk about all the grateful, positive things you can say about her.
God damn it.
All right,
have
Kyle.
anything else to say?
Kyle, just share your thoughts on the match. Go ahead.
Shitty. I was fine with the finish, but I expected a lot more with this match. Very disappointing. Also, why did it have to be Asuka above all people? Why?
Because
the way
there's
they-
no one else.
Like the way they hyped it up, it was like, oh, it's gonna be possibly a return or something like that. Like the way they hyped it up.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely would have been cool to see Sonya Deville with the title. Sonya Deville is definitely title pictured, but we understand what's going on with Sonya in her life right now. But hopefully everything goes well and she can get back to what she's doing best. Like Sonya Deville is like an amazing talent.
Agreed.
For sure.
Agreed.
Hashtag Sonya for champ.
I'm gonna be honest about something. Like Sonya Deville is by no means a bad wrestler. I just wish that she had a character because she barely really has one. But yeah, other than that, she's not a bad wrestler. She's a damn good in-ring worker. But yeah.
Same with like Asuka and Lacey. Since you said Evan, since they're like amazing performers, like
Yeah.
Asuka and Lacey.
Yeah. Anyways, Josh, what do you think of the match?
So, Asuka and Bailey. Man, I was very disappointed. I wish it was, like everyone said, I thought it was going to be somebody other than fucking Asuka. But, like, bro, like, I get that Asuka, you're pushing Asuka as the champion for Raw, but you don't have to make her Asuka 2 belts right away. Because they already tried, they already tried that, and it didn't work.
You mean Becky 2 belts, Joshy?
Yeah, they did that with Becky 2 belts. That worked for a little while, but don't go put both titles right away.
Yeah,
And,
we understand why they did that, Becky. Like I understand that Becky 2 belts. I know I'm going flashback here, but when they did that, I knew that gimmick was not going to work. That gimmick was not
And
gonna
it-
work.
Yeah, and it's gonna go to the same for Asuka. The gimmick's not gonna work. Just have her as the Empress of Tomorrow, Raw Women's Champion, and then maybe after she loses the title, she go to SmackDown, win the title again.
Hell no.
On
Hell
SmackDown.
no. No, I disagree with that. Like look how wasted and stale she was on SmackDown. Like you see, Asuka's a badass any performer on Raw. That's why hopefully they don't draft her to SmackDown during the draft, which they won't.
Yeah, but overall, it was the match was very disappointing. The finish could have been better. This was another match that was kind of like my piss break, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was disappointing.
All right. So did everybody go?
No.
Oh, all right, Lucas, you go.
Lucas.
All right, let's see. This is what I say.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Here we go again. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, Lucas. That answer is my take-up match. So you answered that for me.
And now we're on to the semi-main event, right?
Yes.
Oh,
all right.
Here we go.
All right, everybody. Drew McIntyre defeated Randy Orton in an ambulance match for the WWE Championship.
Yes,
I got the
called
ambulance
it.
right here.
Josh, since you're holding that up, how about you go first?
All right. I fucking love that match. I love the interferences by Shawn Michaels and Christian. It was just fucking great. And then Ric Flair at the very end of the match was just fucking hilarious of him in the ambulance. I definitely thought that Randy Orton was going to win the title. I thought that was going to happen, but I'm like, they're going to keep it on Drew for a while. But before Randy, I like to see Randy have another reign as champion. I want to see him with like another reign, 14-time world champion. But the match itself was great. Ambulance matches are definitely one of my favorite matches. They're so entertaining, and I just kind of like the whole like thing with the Legend Killer gimmick with Orton, and how like they had everybody that Orton basically got revenge on. They basically got Orton back. So like when they were backstage, Christian started beating the shit out of Orton when they were on the top of the ambulance. Shawn Michaels hits a sweet chin music, and Randy Orton goes flying off the ambulance. So overall, I really love the match. It was so entertaining. It was great chemistry behind it. I loved it pretty much.
Okay. Kyle.
Fucking loved this match. Freaking awesome. Like, I love the stipulation and everything. I loved like how they did everything back and forth. However, I feel a little too much interference. I mean, I was fine with the surprises, but a little too much interference. But aside from that, great match. I was really hoping Randy was going to take the win, but like I said, I'm fine with it with Drew retaining.
Okay. Ryleigh.
I love this match so much. And I love seeing all the legends. And as you could tell with my face on the Thunderdome, I was on cloud nine with this match. And that bump that Drew took going through the glass. Oh my gosh, I don't think I could take a bump like that. But I'm very happy that Drew retained because, like I said, I really don't see him losing anytime soon. And honestly, Drew being brutal in his matches suits him very well, and I hope we see more of it. And then we have Randy at the end being this janitor or whatever's going on with this. That was weird. But honestly, when Big Show first came in and started going after Randy, I honestly thought it was a member of Retribution, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I got that Retribution was gonna
Oh
come
yeah,
back.
Big Show. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
that's just fun.
here's the
I
thing.
thought it was a member of Retribution, and I was like, "Please don't ruin this match." But
Here's the
that
thing,
match was
though.
so good, and I love seeing Ric Flair at the end. That made me really happy.
Here's the thing, though. It's 2020. Since when does the Big Show fucking come on TV? It's 2020. I mean, seriously, time to hang it up.
And see the Ric Flair. It's not
Please,
thick anymore.
retire! Please.
Like Big Show, you did a lot over the years. You really did a lot for us wrestling fans, but it's 2020. It's time to hang up the boots. Go spend some time with your family.
Yeah.
Go like sit at home.
Go film your
spend time with
Netflix.
your family.
No.
True. Hold on. Josh, why are you telling Big Show what to do? Big Show can live his life how he wants.
I'm just saying though.
As a Big Show, I believe Big Show's contract expires April 2021. So
22.
Big Show's gonna be awesome.
He has a Netflix show now, so I think we'll be fine.
The Big Show show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that
Which is
name though?
fucking
Seriously,
hilarious.
the Big Show show. What the hell is that name though?
It's just a name, dude.
It should have been like
Yeah, but it's
the
so
Big
generic, though.
Show with not
Yeah.
2 shows. Damn.
So,
All right.
Or it should have been named like the Big Show and Family.
AJ, be quiet,
No.
please, so I can pick the next person. Evan.
I also thoroughly enjoyed this match. I thought it was great, told a great story. It was fucking chaos. This was the first time in a while that we got an ambulance match. I think the last time we got it was like the Strowman and Roman feud in 2017, I
That
think.
was on Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This match was great. I think that Randy and Drew killed it. I'm a big fan of both of them, and yeah, I thought that they both did a damn great job. I also I loved Christian and Big Show and Flair and Shawn Michaels showing up and beating the shit out of Randy. I thought that was pretty funny.
That was really good.
I loved when Shawn fucking hit the sweet chin on Randy and the way Randy sold it, how he stumbled and shit. I thought that was great. Randy's always been a fantastic seller.
Yeah, Evan, he sold that Sweet Chin music. Like you could see, he sold that Sweet Chin music.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it was
the way
amazing.
he fell down.
Yeah, and then the way Shawn just nonchalantly, just gently shoved him and shit, it was great. So yeah, I thought it was a great match, and yeah, also that fucking when Drew got smashed onto the fucking windshield of the ambulance. Good God, like when he rolled over and I saw his back, I was like, Jesus. But yeah, it was a really really good match. I loved it.
Yeah. All right, Antwan.
Hey man, I gotta give it. This was my other favorite match of the night. I love the match
Same
a
here.
lot. I love the fact you had the interferences with all the legends. It told a great story. Everybody could basically coming back to get their revenge on Randy after what he did to them for months. You know, I definitely at first, and this is what I thought at first. I thought Randy was going to win the title. I thought he was going to win, but I'm happy with Drew retaining. I have a feeling that they're not finished as of yet. They're going to Hell in a Cell is probably when the culmination will take off, and maybe then that's when Randy might win the title. But
Yeah.
overall, I loved it. It was awesome. You don't get too many endless matches every now and then. So this one was really awesome. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also thought the match was awesome. It happened to be my second favorite match of the night because this told a
Same.
great story. I loved it, especially with the interferences of all the legends that got involved. Because that was awesome. Like
Yeah.
that match was lit. Yeah. Anyways, Wyatt. That's your
Cry me a
response.
river. Cry me a river.
Wyatt's a heel. Okay.
Yeah, basically, as everyone said, I really hated the result. Of course, everyone sure knows that. Obviously why, but definitely one question, since we're playing a little Where's Waldo, where's Edge?
Good question.
Oh, yeah.
Wyatt.
Well,
I was
good
honestly
question,
expecting
Wyatt.
that.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Well, from what I heard,
Wyatt, I got some bad news for you, sir.
I already
because-
know, AJ. AJ, I already know. Edge's
Yeah.
recovery isn't going so well.
yeah.
Which
Alright,
I
then.
actually cried when I found that out, so don't get me started.
All right.
Don't even
Okay.
get Josh started.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Did everyone go?
No, not me yet.
Lucas.
Not.
We go next.
Shut the fuck up, AJ. Shut the fuck up. You need to learn that. You need, I
AJ,
know you
stop
said
talking over
something, but
people.
you need to learn that, kid. You need to learn that, kid. Anyways, The match was really good. The interferences. I'll agree a little bit. Kyle, it was a little bit of interference, a little bit. And I wanted Edge to return. I wanted because he was like the main victim of that Randy Orton thing. But yeah, just like this. This is what it is. This is karma. What goes around, come back around. If you do bad things to other people and all this sort of shit, bad things will happen to you. I said it on the group chat on a couple hours ago. So Randy Orton had it coming. I don't care how biased you are. I don't care how biased you are. But no matter what, you got to realize that if you keep hurting people, the people will come back and they'll bite you in the ass. And that's why Randy Orton. That's why he lost the match. And we all knew Drew was going to retain. Like I picked that right down the middle. Yeah. One Bruno's spot was a windshield. Holy shit, that was a bad landing too. I was like, I'm fine. I'm a spine.
Lucas, I have one question.
What?
Why are we talking about ass chewing?
Wait. I didn't mean that. Pause. I didn't mean it like that. Why
Antwan,
face. Like that? Why you gotta take it like that?
He's probably like,
Wyatt.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Everybody shut the fuck up so AJ can finally talk.
Yay. Thank you. Finally. First of all, karma's a bitch because Randy had that coming. I kind of knew also, but not really. But good move actually. Good job for Drew. I think he's gonna lose the title once everybody's coming back. I mean, he's gonna lose it to somebody other than Randy Orton. But I think there's rumors that that maybe Drew and Randy will go against each other in a Hell in a Cell match. But I don't know if that's planned right now. But if it is, I'll be excited about it. And yeah, Drew McIntyre deserved that win. Thank you, Drew. Because I'm a mark for Drew McIntyre. How you doing?
All right.
Same here.
Kyle.
Yo, look at Wyatt, man. Look at Wyatt. So inspirational.
Did you go?
So
how about you,
unprofessional.
You too?
Yep, I went.
I think everybody went.
My eyes hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening.
Look at the smile. Look at Ryleigh's smile.
Yeah, look at her smile.
Okay, Roman Reigns defeated Jey Uso. Ryleigh, you go first.
Okay, let's just say I almost died when I came out shirtless. Like, I literally fell to the floor. Probably the best thing WWE has ever done, and you already know Vince was in the back doing his business, as he should.
Yeah, you bet I was. Yeah.
I honestly love
Vince, he's right here.
I'm loving the storytelling in this feud. It's honestly so good. At the end, I really felt the emotion when like Jay's brother came out and was like, "No, don't do this for family." I really felt the emotions in that. But I'm loving seeing this new like whole tribal king thing. It suits Roman really well. But I loved that match.
You loved it so much.
I did.
Well, guess what, Ryleigh?
Yeah.
So did I.
Yay, as you should.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's my thoughts. Josh, how about you?
Oh my
I see the
god.
shirt.
It was, to be honest, it was okay. It was more kind of like a family. It was kind of more family into the storyline. Yeah, it was kind of more family into the story because you all know they were saying, "Oh, he beat up his own blood. He beat up his own family," and I'm like, "Bro, it's a storyline. Get used to it." And like the thing is, I love the heel Roman Reigns. There's just something about the heel Roman Reigns that just gets me to be an even bigger fan of him right now. I mean, as a face, I like him, but not as much as a heel, because as a heel, he has that like not give a shit attitude where he'll just go in and won't care. Because the thing is, he'll wreck everyone and leave. That's his thing. So the thing is, I felt kind of more. It was like a beatdown. And really, you had to do the old Rocky Balboa thing where you throw the towel in. I'm like, that was just so off thing. Because, like, okay, I literally said this. I'm like, this isn't Rocky 4. This isn't Rocky 4 where Rocky Balboa throws the towel for Apollo Creed and then Drago fucking kills him. This is not fucking
Yeah,
Rocky
it was a good
in
move.
WWE.
Good movie though.
I
All
mean,
right.
I
It was
mean,
a
hey,
good move. Yeah.
listen. I'm just gonna say this in my personal opinion. If you're gonna rip off a Rocky movie, at least rip off one of the better ones, for Christ's sake. That
Yeah.
just,
All right.
Yeah, rip off the first or second one.
yeah, or the third one, even.
Yeah, I like the third one. Very underrated.
Fucking Mr. T.
Yeah. I pay the fool.
All right, Evan.
Clever Lang.
What are your thoughts on the match?
This match was absolutely incredible. On the subject, the funny thing is, right? So I remember I saw some articles floating around and stuff. They're like, "Oh, Roman Reigns is gonna debut a new attire." When I heard that, I got excited because I was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna like wear something different aside from his typical gear." But no, he just decided to take the vest off, which I mean,
Exactly.
I guess it's a cool look, but I was just like, man, like I thought he'd spice it up a bit more. But all right, whatever.
He's shirtless. That's all that matters.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, this match was great. The storytelling was great. I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember on fucking SmackDown like the week prior, the Uso, he cut a promo and he was like, you know what they say when they look at me? They say, which one are you? Listen, man, like you're identical twins. You're identical twins. They're gonna mix you both up. But yeah, nonetheless, it was an absolutely just incredible match, and I'm very much looking forward to hopefully a long-term feud. That's what I really hope. So
Yeah.
Imagine if they like somehow try to bring The Rock into it. Oh my god.
Bro,
Ooh.
what if
Which
they have
which
Roman
they're
say
plan-
no?
which they're actually
Yo,
planning on doing that for WrestleMania.
what if they have Roman beat
Yeah.
the shit out of
He said
Rikishi?
no.
Oh.
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 Yeah.
That would indeed be too cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Or
That would be
Nia
cool as
Jax.
shit.
Or Nia Jax.
All right. Well, I don't know if we'd resort to domestic abuse, but
I was just saying.
no, I'm joking.
I can tell you this right now. This is good shit.
Remember the Royal
Yeah, this
Rumble
was
when
such
fucking
good shit.
remember the Royal Rumble when Nia Jax got like an RKO and a 619, and I think she got super kicked by Ziggler too. Like God, I marked the fuck out when
And
I
she
saw
got
that.
RKO'd by Randy Orton.
That is the only time that I'll ever mark out towards a female being assaulted. That like I'm just gonna that's gonna be taken out of context and sound really bad. But yeah. Anyway.
What the fuck, Evan? Damn.
That's all I have to say.
What?
All right.
I'm just gonna say
AJ.
this. I'm just gonna say this. Actually,
what's
just
up?
one more final thing. When I die, and I go into the afterlife, right? If the afterlife is just a looped video of Nia Jax getting RKO'd, then I'm happy. That is eternal bliss for me. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Wow. Really?
Wow.
Ow!
Ow.
You're
Thank
tripping,
God.
dog. You're tripping. Stay off the weed.
I'm telling you, bro.
It will be. Stay off the weed, AJ. Stay off the weed.
All right. Who
AJ
goes?
Lee,
Me?
you go. Yeah.
All
AJ.
right. I think this is a good move. I mean, I kind of knew that Roman's gonna bury Jey Uso, but Jey Uso got in there and like fighted Roman Reigns. At least he got something into it. But
Did you just say
at
fighted, AJ?
what the fuck, Evan?
It-
I mean, I don't know what
Fought.
my English language is.
It's
Fought.
fought. Okay.
English.
All right, Jey Uso
He
fought it
fighted
out.
big dog.
What the fuck, Evan?
The
What
large
the fuck?
canine.
Come on. All right, I think Roman. That was a good move because Jey Uso fought it out tonight. I mean, at Clash of Champions. I mean, thank God Vince think about like yeah, we're gonna make Jey Uso fight it out. Yeah. Okay. And also, thank God Vince did not bury Jey Uso within 20 seconds, unlike Brock Lesnar and Ricochet.
Don't worry,
Show
that's
them.
coming.
Oh, that
All right. But I think.
All
Alright, I think that Roman Reigns, tribal chief, Ryleigh, I'm sorry to correct you, but it's the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. But, I think that's a good move. I mean, that's a good gimmick. I mean, he's part of the Samoan family. I mean, he's gonna bring that up, and maybe, hopefully SmackDown, he can explain why he's now the tribal chief, and he's here to reg everyone and leave.
And
And what?
The only thing he said though is that he puts the food on the table. He's the leader of the family.
Yeah,
he's the tribal chief.
And also, I think the Usos and Roman Reigns should team up in the future. I mean, like Evan said, they should have a long feud. I completely disagree with that. I mean, Roman Reigns and the Usos, they could be like, man, they should have been dominant.
They already did that in 2016. Yeah. I don't want to see that repeated shit.
No. That's different. No. Something's gonna be different though.
Okay.
Something's gonna be different though, because they're gonna be a dominant force on SmackDown. Since the Hurt Business is on Raw, Undisputed Era is on NXT. Why as well bring the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, and the Usos to SmackDown? I mean, that makes sense because it's a faction, dude.
No. Here's what's gonna happen.
Who's gonna win the tag titles? Roman Reigns for Universal Champ.
Don't talk for people, AJ.
Here's what's gonna happen. Here's what I think should happen, right? Roman is gonna stay heel all the way until next year. He's gonna feud with fucking. I'm sorry, which Uso is it again? Is it Jimmy or Jay?
Jay.
He's gonna continue to feud with Jay for a bit, and then for a while Roman will get into feuds with other people and stuff, and then something will happen where Dwayneson will come back as a face. He'll come back as a face, and we're gonna get Dwayne. We're gonna get Dwayne versus Roman at fucking Mania next year.
Yeah. Okay. What I was about to say, Evan, before you interrupted me, I think the Usos and Roman Reigns should be heels because the Usos don't make sense as a face. I mean, I loved their run in 2017, to be honest, and I hope they bring that attitude back, and hopefully Roman Reigns, maybe they could call themselves, I don't know, the Bloodline Tribal Chiefs. Who knows? I mean, they could be a dominant force.
What?
Usos to win the tag titles, Roman Reigns for the Universal Champ. They could run it to next year, and then have Dwayne Rock Johnson come back and feud Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and hopefully that happens when this pandemic's over.
Okay, well.
Oh boy.
Antwan.
All right. Honestly, I loved it. I loved the match. Great storytelling involved, beginning to the end. I love Jay. This was really a great opportunity to see Jay Uso compete in singles competition. Just him and Roman going at it. I like the touch date. What really hit hard was when Jimmy came out and was trying to convince Roman to just stop. Trying to tell Jay to just give it in.
Oh yeah.
It's like he was seeing his brother getting beat, just getting beat up, and I'm glad. One thing I'm glad that it went was that it became more where it's like this was really a chance to see even Roman just brutally beat on his opponent, just beat, like not just in with a spear, but just maliciously just beating on him. That's what I want to see. I wanted to see that full badass Roman just come out and just fully just beat him down. Beat him down, just beat him. That's why I was glad to see. And then I guess the touch with the throw in the towel, I think it was great storytelling all involved. I believe, as well as you all have mentioned about all this is gonna lead to the coming back next year and him and Roman going to face off at Mania. I do believe that's where they're going with this. With Roman taking out his family, being that he's not even known as the tribal chief. This pretty much all going to lead down to that family versus family at the end of this. So overall, I love the match.
All right, Lucas.
Holy fucking shit! Finally, I get to go. Holy fucking shit. Okay, so what I'm going to say about the match overall, I think it was a good match. Not like ring or wrestling wise, but the damn storytelling of the fucking match was off the charts. I think it was one of the best storytellings of the year. The Bloodline, Roman came back heel, and Ryleigh died when Roman came out shirtless. I know she fucking died. She went to the gulag and she then came back. Basically, have a clone of Ryleigh with us today. She unfortunately died because of Roman. Yeah, but it's just a great storytelling, and I'm just gonna say it's going to lead to The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 37. It's going to happen,
Right.
and this is when the big test you're gonna have: who is actually the tribal chief, The Rock or Roman Reigns? And my personal opinion, I think it's going to be Roman because it's passing of the torch. You've seen it with other people passing the torch to other people, like John Cena and Roman Reigns in 2017. We got other people doing that too and all that. I don't remember some of them. I can't remember shit. But yeah, just definitely a great storytelling the match. I thought Roman's gonna come out in sneakers. I thought he was gonna come out in sneakers like a day against Braun Strowman because it should have been kind of like Uso kind of thing, bloodline, sweatpants, kind of like casual-ish. And yeah, just a great storytelling. Like I loved it. And Clash Champions, like some of you might agree, it exceeded my expectations. Like it really did. Because I thought it was just a boring show. We were supposed to go on rants, everybody going off, basically like a 4th of July, New Year's Eve or some shit. But no, it was great. It actually was great, and it was just a peaceful pay-per-view for most of it. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, Kyle.
Fucking love this match. This was my favorite match of the freaking night. Like, absolutely loved it. Great storytelling and everything. And if you saw me and Ryleigh in the third, and we were both fucking drooling over seeing Roman shirtless. Fucking awesome.
Wait, what?
Wait, whoa, okay.
Yeah, and that was
okay.
awesome. Like I said, great match, great storytelling. I didn't really care for the throw the towel finish in, but I kind of made sense for the story.
Mhm.
Anyways, overall, fucking loved it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Vince, I know you loved it.
All right, let me add something real quick. Before we go, I really think they should have had some blood job in there. I feel like they should have some blood in there at least.
Oh my God, I keep
blood
on
on Jimmy's forehead at least. And yeah, he should have done that. He should have some blood on the forehead, and he should have some blood on Roman's chest from Jey Uso's bleeding. So that should have happened too. So just a little thought.
All right,
Yeah,
Wyatt.
and
You
knowing
go.
Vince, he loved it.
After 12 million, kabillion, trillion, kabillion, 100 years, I finally have a turn.
Yes.
But I really thought the ending, it was very different, and I like to have a different ending. But also, in case you didn't know, I finally got the new Roman figure. Wait, holy shit, I'm a dumb Seth liar. Okay, Ryleigh, you're going to get jealous, but I do have the new Roman figure. I'll trade you the figure only if you give me that Liv Morgan picture.
I mean, here's Roman when he comes out to
Ow, my head.
Fail,
Roman
Jason.
right here,
Fail.
Yeah. But totally, I finally got to go. My opinion on this, I really, really thought it was actually pretty decent because Roman Reigns is definitely, besides Randy, one of my favorite things in WWE right now. But as of that, hopefully they can have the Usos collide with him. Maybe they could. The Usos have been excellent. Vince digs that when you do that, AJ.
Wait.
Hey, quiet on the set. Quiet on the set.
AJ, be quiet.
Can we please have quiet on the set?
Shut up, Miz.
Okay, I can talk now. But therefore, maybe they can have the Usos obey Roman for so long, even though the Usos have been amazing performers for the past 10 years. The Usos have always been one of my favorite tag teams, but the Usos have had a stale run from 2018 till today. Definitely need a change for the Usos. Hopefully, them obeying Roman so much could work. I think it was a nice surprise to have Paul Heyman as a manager for Roman, which we understand why. But all you have to do is Roman, if you want to make him a better mic performer, don't have him read a damn script. Like, Roman Reigns has the look of a star. Roman Reigns is definitely one of the best things in WWE right now. We understand he's getting the push because of the bloodline. But definitely knowing how good Roman Reigns is, my favorite wrestling channel, definitely go subscribe to them as Technical Work Rate Productions. Ryleigh, I'll send you the link. They're doing another Top 10 Awesome Part 2 on Roman, knowing how good he is. Ryleigh, I will send you the link tomorrow.
Please do.
Okay. But yeah, definitely a decent ending to the show. Definitely love when they put the red necklace, the red flower necklace on Roman. That was definitely cool.
Oh,
Roman
the Hawaiian
don't
thing,
ruin it.
yeah.
Alrighty,
Yeah, when they put the lay on Roman.
Definitely to see what's next.
that was the entire Clash of Champions review. Let's move on to some predictions.
Yeah.
NXT
So-
Takeover 31. NXT. NXT.
NXT, NXT, NXT,
First match.
NXT.
EC dub, EC dub, EC dub.
No, no.
Tomorrow for that. Wait till tomorrow for that.
First
That's-
match. Hey, just shut the fuck up. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think our
Anyways.
connection-
Okay, who pissed her off?
What did I
They
do?
should have Thunderdome.
She probably has
yeah.
Thunderdome or something.
They should.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that was Ryleigh.
But yeah. Yeah,
She'll probably be back, who knows?
Ryleigh, or else Brock Lesnar's kicking your ass.
She'll probably be back, who knows? Anyways, Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American title. Evan, you go first.
All right. You said Adam
Wait, did
Cole
you say
versus
Adam
Johnny
Cole?
Gargano, right?
Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano.
Wait, what?
No,
It's actually
no, that's
No,
Damian
it's Damian
Priest
Priest.
versus that Johnny Gargano. What a
It
Oh.
says in Wikipedia.
Well, Wikipedia.
No.
Bro, don't look at
Wikipedia,
Wikipedia. Look at WWE.
Don't look at Wikipedia, dude.
Okay.
It's Damian Priest
Go
versus
look at WWE's
Gargano.
website.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Evan, who's your pick for that match?
All right. Well, I think this match is gonna be great. I've never not said any. I haven't said anything bad about Damian Priest. I think he's great, and I think that him and fucking kill it. So yeah, I think that this is gonna be a great match. As for who I think is gonna win, well, I think it'd be more obvious to have Damian win because he just won the title, and I love Johnny, but let's not have him win, just like that. So. Yeah, I think that Damian is going to retain his title, but I think these two are going to have an absolutely amazing match.
Yeah.
All right. Josh.
Okay, the thing is, Johnny Gargano as a face is better than Johnny Gargano as a heel. I mean, I just cannot stand this heel Johnny Gargano. It's so fucking annoying. The whole Gargano segment, it's so pointless. It's
Johnny Gargano
The thing
sucks anyways.
yeah, he needs a little more work on his in-ring work a little bit, not too much. But Damian Priest, oh my fucking god. He's one of the best talent out there, and he deserves that NXT North American Championship. I mean, he worked his ass off to get to where he is, and he won the ladder match to get where he is. So, as I think who's gonna win, it's gonna be Damian Priest who's retaining. That's pretty much it.
All right.
Wow.
Antwan.
Well, who wanted to go? That's my.
Yep, it's Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano.
Okay, I gotta for this one. I'm gonna say Damian Priest because I feel like he just won the title, and you need to establish his own title reign with him. Johnny, I feel like he's practically won everything. I don't really want to see him win another title. I feel like he's won everything. Damian Priest, I think this is his first championship he's won in NXT now, and he needs a chance to have a really, really long established title reign with this North American Championship. So overall, I'm gonna go with Damian Priest to retain.
All right. Wyatt.
Even though I don't watch NXT, I don't have much to say on any match of that night, but I do like some talent on NXT, such as Karrion Kross and Scarlett. But of course, Karrion Kross is out of injury. But definitely people are going to get mad at me because I don't like NXT, because definitely fans nowadays are definitely because people are going to be like to me, yeah, Wyatt, if you don't watch NXT, you're a fucking mark.
Damn.
That's definitely fans nowadays. But I can't complain. For this pick, I definitely see Damian Priest, even though I don't like Johnny Gargano. But Damian Priest, the way I see him, he seems pretty cool. Like, I don't know much about the guy, but he seems okay. But I guess I'll go with him.
All right, Kyle.
I think Johnny Gargano's biggest fans live in their parents' basement.
This is pretty easy. Going with Damian Priest to retain. I mean, he's gonna get pretty much the big win over Gargano. I think this is probably gonna steal the show. So I'm going with Damian Priest to retain.
Jason, before
Plus, he just won the damn thing.
Before anyone goes, I will never forget Antwan's face expression when earlier.
Oh, God.
Someone should put that in a meme.
That face you
Someone should
make
put
when
that
you
in
get
memes.
disgusted.
Okay,
Wait, what happened?
What the fuck happened?
Wait, what just happened? I didn't see it.
What happened?
Did you fall off your chair again?
Oh, guys,
God damn, Wyatt, you're a freaking maniac.
Okay. Everybody, shut up. Lucas, just go.
All right. Shut the fuck up, please. That'll be great. When we finish talking, Jason, you can go dial after. But anyways, I'm gonna go with the Archer. I'm gonna go with Damian Priest for the win. All right, you got to go with that because I don't see Johnny Gargano winning this match. It's gonna be a good match. I'm gonna say that, but I do not see Johnny Gargano winning again because he don't deserve a title shot as of right now. So I'm gonna go with Dan Priest.
Okay. AJ Styles, you go, or AJ Lee.
All right. This one's an easy one. Damian Priest to win. I mean, it's a pretty obvious because Gargano just won everything from NXT, so he can be in the main roster. Please, like, be called up in the draft and just go to the main roster and achieve those championships. NXT doesn't need you anymore, Johnny Gargano. Maybe Johnny Gargano can go to SmackDown and whip Johnny SmackDown.
Oh, hell no, he ain't getting called up to that main roster. Johnny better stay his ass in NXT.
Well, he basically achieved everything in NXT, so I just understand
I thought
that.
fans like, no, Johnny needs to stay in NXT, which I don't blame him. He needs to stay there.
Okay, but I'm still going with Damian Priest to retain, even though Gargano should be called up. But I think
I'm gonna
Damian
go with
Priest is
Damian
going to
Priest for
retain.
this match. Yeah, me too.
Damian Priest.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Next match on the card: Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly for the NXT title.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with Finn Balor for this match. How about you, Josh?
Okay. So I was kind of surprised that Kyle O'Reilly from the Undisputed Era, out of all people, won that gauntlet match to get to face Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. Now, I'm very happy Finn Balor's back in NXT. He's doing a phenomenal job as the Prince character. I absolutely love it. And the thing is, if you don't know this is his second reign as NXT champion, which I'm very proud to give him another reign as NXT champion. He was a very good NXT champion the first time around. And now getting to Kyle O'Reilly, I was very surprised that they chose him to win. I was thinking Cameron Grimes, another underrated superstar, somebody that hasn't had a chance yet, like someone from NXT who we haven't seen much on television and pretty much hasn't had a chance to face Balor for the title. I mean, Kyle O'Reilly has won the Ring of Honor World title before joining WWE and the Undisputed Era. He is a great singles wrestler. I could see this being a great match on the card, but if I had to choose who would win, you know what these are. I'm going with the Prince, Finn Balor.
All right, Evan.
I think that this might be match of the night. I would honestly say that I think that my favorite member of Undisputed Era has always been Kyle. Every single match that I've seen him in, he's incredible. He's like probably one of the best. And I think that him and Finn are gonna fucking kill it 100%. However, I do see Finn retaining. I think that this might be built into a bit of a feud or some shit. But yeah, I think that what actually might happen is, so they're building up Kyle as the face. And this, I think, could mean that eventually maybe Kyle will beat Finn. Maybe this will be a long-term feud. Kyle will beat Finn for the world title eventually, for the NXT title. And then Undisputed Era will turn on Kyle and beat the shit out of him. And then it'll culminate into this really interesting thing or something. So yeah, that's my stance on it. I think that this match it might be match of the night. I'm very, very, very much looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All right, Antwan.
I think this is I agree with what Evan said as well as Josh. I think this for sure for me this is gonna be one that I think will be one of the matches of the night. I'm impressed. I've been impressed with both these men. Over the course of their careers. Kyle O'Reilly, I've been following him since Ring of Honor, and he could be in New Japan. This guy is extremely talented. I'm glad he's getting his opportunity, on his own to compete on this caliber against Finn. I do believe that Finn's going to retain here, but I know for a fact Kyle is going to go out there and tear it up and make it probably even come close to beating Finn. He's going to come close. He may not actually get the win, but I feel he's going to come close. He's talented. The dude is incredibly talented, and I mean, like I said, he's out of the Undisputed Era. I always was a big fan of his as well as Adam Cole. I love Roddy. Don't be wrong, I love Roddy and Bobby, but Kyle and Adam both two of my favorites out of the group. And I feel like with this opportunity for Kyle, this is great. From what I did hear something about, he's going to be positioned as a top babyface for NXT. I was reading something about that the other day. So I think if this is to extend a larger program between both Finn and Kyle, possibly, I'm all for it. So overall, I'm going to go for Finn to retain.
Not bad.
All right, Wyatt.
As much as I'm not, as much as I don't know about this match, I guess I'll go with Balor for the win. I know this podcast has been going on for 2 hours now, so Balor to retain.
All right, Lucas.
Going.
Balor. Okay.
Yes, going with the Prince himself. I'm going with Finn Balor. But if Kyle O'Reilly wins, though, it's going to be the heel turn that we got with Randy Orton with Evolution. When Evolution turned on Randy Orton with the it's not going to be the thumbs up and thumbs down and all that. What we saw with Evolution and all that stuff.
Batista dropped them.
Yeah, Batista dropped them, but Triple H did this, I think. So
yeah. Here's the thing about that. Kyle is not gonna beat Finn because Finn just won the title. I think that this is gonna be a long-term thing. Yeah. While I love Kyle, while I do love Kyle, he's not gonna beat Finn. I don't see that happening.
Well, I don't think so too. But if it does happen, it's gonna be happening around maybe 2021 or maybe like late 2020 because Finn Balor was just one thing. So we'll see. Don't bury Finn. Just don't bury Finn Balor, please. Don't bury his reign, please.
Yeah, let's get the shovels ready.
Kyle, you go.
Going with Balor. Piece of cake.
Balor. All right, AJ. You say it as much as you want.
Balor to retain. I mean, Ryleigh and all. I like him as a superstar.
Keep talking.
He's a good competitor and all, but I don't think he's gonna win this match. I mean, they should. I mean, during the draft, the Undisputed Era are gonna go to the main roster, hopefully. But I just hope they get picked to SmackDown or something. I mean, unless we get Undisputed Era on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown after Kyle O'Reilly loses this match to Balor, because basically Balor just won the title from O'Reilly, which doesn't make sense with Finn Balor losing it to Barry early, which I'm not gonna understand why. But Finn Balor to retain right here at Too Sweet. Nice and simple.
All right. Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae for the NXT Women's Championship. Antwan, you go
Ooh.
first.
All right, I got for this one. I got. I have EO to retain for this one. I have EO. I feel like EO. For this, I still feel like she needs to have a much longer title reign. Like I know she's been champion for a while now, but I still feel like she needs to.
Ryleigh.
Yeah.
Guess
who's back? Back
again.
Riley's back.
All right.
Yeah.
You took
Ryleigh,
my
I'm gonna.
line. You took my line,
All
man.
right. Ryleigh, I'm gonna catch you up. So.
Okay. But just know I don't watch NXT that often, so my predictions might
Bruh,
be ridiculous. But
you're cringe, Riley.
I'm sorry.
Really, Evan?
All right, but can I catch you up anyways?
Yeah, of course.
All right, Damian Priest versus Gargano. Who you got?
I kind of like Damian Priest right now, but it would also be kind of cool to see Johnny be champ and Candice be champ at the same time. But it's a different story.
Yeah.
Okay. Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae.
Like I said, it'd be nice to see Candice and Johnny be champs at the same time, so I'm gonna go with Candice.
Hey.
Okay.
Nice.
I see you.
Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly.
Finn, all day, every day.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Too sweet.
Suck on that, Vince.
Oh my gosh, my
All right,
dad.
so we're on
Already did.
Io
Already
versus
did suck on
Candice.
Wait, what was it?
We're currently on Io versus Candice. So Evan, how about you go, huh?
I think because Io is the current champion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna retain. While I do love Candice LeRae, I honestly think I'm a bigger fan of Io. I think she's gonna retain. I think that she's been absolutely killing it. And yeah, I think oh Jesus, I actually think this match is gonna be fucking incredible too. So, yeah, I think Io's gonna win.
Okay. Kyle.
Yeah, I think it's too soon to actually, pretty much take the title off of her and put it on Candice. I think it's too soon. I mean, she will have the title at some point, but keep it on Io for now.
All right. Josh.
The thing is, I absolutely love both the women of NXT. They have some great talent in their division. They have a lot. They also have a lot of great men's talent as well. But the thing is, I feel like it's so soon to put the title on Candice. I don't think she's ready yet. I love Candice's heel gimmick more than Gargano's. But like, the thing is, I'm a huge mark for Io. I think Io worked her way to the top when she pinned Vince's queen. Well, should I say overrated queen, Charlotte Flair, at Takeover in your house. And I feel like from the start, after I saw Io's first appearance, I'm like, future NXT Women's Champion right there. Soon enough, she wins the title. So for my pick, I'm gonna go with Io Shirai because it's too soon for Candice LeRae to win the title.
All right. Wyatt.
I guess I'll go with Theo to retain.
I'll go with
We
Io
gotta
Shirai to retain too.
I think this is the longest episode we've ever done.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Lucas, did you go?
Huh? Oh shit, I zoned out. No,
Lucas.
I did not.
Io versus Candice.
I'm gonna go, and I slip my hoodie again. I know this is my third time I slip my hoodie. I'm trying to get comfortable. This is how I am. I like comfortable clothes. So, yeah, I know the third time I switched my hoodie, and this is my best hoodie I got. Anyways, I'm gonna go with Io Shirai for this one. And the reason why I just think that is her time to shine. She was low-key buried a little bit when she went with Shayna because she should have won that too. But it's her time to shine. It's her time to shine in NXT, and this is her time now. Like, I don't see her losing at all.
All right. AJ, you can talk as long as you want now.
Please, God, no.
It's not going to be long, Jason. Don't worry. Io to retain.
Lord.
Piece of cake. Io Shirai to retain.
All right.
Damn.
Next up.
Wake up,
Kushida
Lucas.
Shut up.
Sleep well.
Sleep well.
Jason, you remind me of that creepy pervert that says "sleep well."
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Next up, Kushida versus Velveteen Dream. Okay.
Oh God.
Ryleigh, you go first.
Oh boy.
Wait, who's his opponent?
Kushida versus
Kushida.
Velveteen Dream.
Kushida.
You mean the
Okay, I
pedo
feel like
team?
Yeah, Wyatt.
Dream's been getting a lot of heat recently because there's been this hashtag Fire Velveteen Dream, so I feel like Kushida should be fighting himself at this point. But like I like Dream's character. He has a really interesting character. It's like I think I'm gonna go with the Dream.
Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely
Kyle.
What?
People are gonna fucking hate me for this, but I'm such a mark here for Velveteen, so I'm going with Velveteen.
Okay. Evan.
On the subject of Kushida, I remember when he first got to NXT, and they had him basically be this fucking Marty McFly character. I remember somebody was talking about how like somebody was really complaining because I guess that Kushida was like an outstanding wrestler outside of WWE, and then they've now given him this weird, goofy little gimmick thing. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing with him. He is not a bad wrestler by any means. He's very good. So, at least from what I've seen of him. So I think that him and Velveteen are gonna kill it, regardless of the accusations of. But yeah, as to who I think is gonna win, probably Velveteen. I don't know though. Is this Kushida's Takeover debut, or am I wrong? No. Okay, maybe I just haven't been paying a lot of attention to him specifically. Yeah. Yeah. If I had to take a guess, I'd probably say Velveteen. Yeah. I don't even know why this match is happening, to be honest with you, but yeah.
All right. Antwan.
With this match, I want to say Kushida, but I feel like Velveteen Dream's gonna win. I know Dream's been getting a lot of heat as of late, for some things outside of the ring, but his character, when we can really think about him, his character is something unique. He brings something fresh to the table, and I like this edginess he's been showing as of late, along with Kushida. So I think he's gonna. I think with this match, he's gonna wind up winning.
All right. Wyatt.
I find I'm gonna get a lot of heat from this, but I find Antwan's expression earlier or Mae Young giving birth to a hand more entertaining than looking forward to this fight.
Oh, God.
What the fuck, Wyatt? Damn.
Wyatt, it's your turn to share your prediction, man.
I don't care. I really don't care. Just if I say no Dream, I'm gonna get heat from saying it.
What the fuck, Wyatt? Damn.
Yeah,
Wyatt.
you all know Mae Young.
What? Look at Antwan.
Whoa, wait a
Okay.
second. Is there a fucking monkey dying in here? I mean, seriously, what's up with your laugh, AJ? You sound like a fucking monkey. Jesus.
Yeah, Mae Young gave birth to a hand. Mae Young gave birth to a hand.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
Antwan's
Okay,
like,
guys.
bruh.
Guys, okay. AJ, it's your turn.
I mean, I have nothing against the Velveteen Dream, even though I don't know if the allegations are true or not, but according to Evan, it's not true. I hope maybe
Well, no, I'm gonna stop you right there, buddy. I didn't say that Velveteen's accusation wasn't true. I just said that. Okay. Here's the thing, right? So, for those of you who may be unaware, I've started uploading videos on my solo channel of just me talking about wrestling and stuff, and like a couple days ago, I recorded a video of me talking about the atmosphere of sexual assault allegations in the wrestling industry, but I didn't upload it because I decided not to. I thought it was a bit too much of a spicy subject, and I didn't really want to deal with a lot of backlash and stuff. Basically, there was a point that I made in that video where, when it comes to sexual assault allegations, in the wrestling business, I don't necessarily form like a 100% opinion because evidence is a very important thing. So when somebody comes out and just says that a wrestler like sexually assaulted them, like, I mean, that's just a claim and there's no evidence to support it. That's why when it comes to allegations, I like to wait things out before saying anything or forming a valid opinion, because like, you should really, I think that with a lot of people when it comes to these sexual assault allegations in the wrestling business, you should wait until the whole situation reaches an initial conclusion before really saying anything. I don't know if I can't really say if Velveteen is innocent, and I can't really say if Velveteen is guilty because I don't think anybody knows aside from the people involved. And I don't even remember if his situation has been fully investigated or whatever. There really hasn't even been like any updates on it. So I think either over time we'll get an update and there'll be a conclusion to this, or maybe it'll get swept under the rug. Who the fuck knows? So that's my stance on it. Yeah. That's all I have to say. I did not say that Velveteen is innocent or guilty. I did not say that once. I'm just saying that like there isn't enough substantial evidence, I think, to support the claim. You know, like for example, right? With Candy Cartwright, her accusation against Matt Riddle for the whole alleged sexual assault thing, there was no evidence supporting that claim. It was just her saying it. And I am not denouncing sexual assault allegations. Obviously, like, that can be a very difficult thing deep down to be open about, obviously. But at the same time, again, you got to keep in mind, at the end of the day, like, they are just claims, and you got to take that at face value. Obviously, listen to them, hear them out. But like, I don't stand by this whole believe all victims thing that much, only because, just hear me out, false allegations do happen, contrary to what some people want to think. So, there's a lot of times when people will get wrongly accused of sexual assault, and that's not cool. That's not fucking cool. So the reason why I'm not cool with the whole believe all victims thing is because if you believe somebody who wrongly accuses somebody of misconduct, then that could ruin somebody's livelihood. And you would probably feel guilty for standing by this person for making a false allegation. So that's my stance on it. That's all I have to say, really.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So AJ, who are you going for?
Okay. I mean, Velveteen Dream is a legit cool wrestler. Kushida, one of the best in Japan. I mean, he was a good superstar in Japan, former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. But if I had to go here, I mean, Velveteen Dream has some good run in NXT. Like, he had a good run in NXT, but I think he should go after the NXT Championship one more time. I mean, I know he doesn't really deserve, but I think Kushida should get this win because, like, maybe they'll have to build him up or something. So I think Kushida should definitely win this match. And I'm joining some bagel pizzas over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Kushida for this match too. Lucas, did you go?
No.
All right, go for it.
Okay, first of all, took long enough. Finally, took you fucking long enough. I'm gonna go with Kushida here. I'm actually gonna go with Kushida here for the win, and the reason why behind that, because as Evan said, we don't know if the Dream is innocent or not because none has come out yet. And the thing about it is, like, I personally don't believe allegations that well because there's no proof. You just basically just saying things. Like, you're just capping and all that. Like, if you're being true about it, then I respect it. It's hard to come out saying that. But if you're gonna falsely accuse somebody of doing that, it's gonna ruin their livelihood, it's gonna ruin their career, and people are gonna turn back on them. But I'll get into that another time if we do it or not. But to keep this short, I'm gonna go with Kushida for the win. Velveteen Dream is great talent, but I think Kushida will get an upset win over Velveteen Dream. That's what I think.
I agree, man. I agree.
All right. So has everyone went?
No.
All right, Josh.
Well, this is a tricky one. I really love the Velveteen Dream. He's one of the best talent in NXT. But with the whole allegations thing, I'm not too sure about this. This is a kind of a tricky decision. But in terms of like anything, because he says anything you can do, the Dream can do better, which was one of Velveteen Dream's catchphrases. But if I had to choose who I would like to win the match, in terms of like, I'm gonna go with Kushida. I mean, Kushida is very talented, and he's one of the best wrestlers from Japan. And I've watched stuff before he even signed with NXT, and he's a phenomenal wrestler. And if you can't sleep on Kushida, because Kushida, the thing is, you gotta watch what he can do. He can do some. He's one of the best Japanese high flyers, and I really want to see more from Kushida. I want to see him get built up. Maybe he can win the NXT Cruiserweight Championship since he's in that kind of level. He's kind of a cruiserweight wrestler. So I want to see him maybe in the cruiserweight division or maybe get a world title shot in the future. But in terms of my pick, I'm going with Kushida.
All right. So, anyways, main event time for NXT Takeover. Well, the match I'm about to say isn't really a main event match. So I'm gonna say it anyways. Santos Escobar versus Isaiah Swerve Scott for the NXT Cruiserweight title.
Okay.
I know what I'm going for.
Me too.
Evan, you go
Same.
first.
Sorry, who did you say was in this match again?
Santos Escobar versus Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Santos Escobar. Is he the guy that used to wear a mask and he recently unmasked?
Yes.
Or am I?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, from what I've seen of him, he's fucking outstanding. Because he used to be named Delgado Fantasma shit, right? Whatever the hell his name
El
was.
Hijo del Fantasma.
Yeah. Yeah, from what I've seen of him, he's really, really good. He's really good. So, and fucking Swerve is also just outstanding. So, I think this match is going to be... Yeah, I think this match is going to be great. If I had to pick who I think is going to win... I think that Phantasma is probably going to retain, because from what I've seen, he's been on a roll lately. So, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not the most knowledged when it comes to fucking him. So, yeah. But from what I've seen of him, he's an outstanding heel, and he's probably going to retain the title. I think that him and Scott are going to kill it. So, yeah.
All right, Ryleigh.
I don't know who the other guy is, but I know who Isaiah Swerve Scott is because I've seen him a few times, and I used to watch him when he was Shane Strickland, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch him when he was doing all that, so I'm really hoping that Isaiah Swerve Scott picks up the win because I would love to see him pick up a nice little win.
All right.
I'm actually agree with you. Actually.
Yeah.
Josh.
Don't forget though, the match is for the Cruiserweight title. It's for the championship. So, oh my god, this is a tough one. I'm actually a huge fan of Legado del Fantasma. They're on a roll lately. I love Raul Mendoza, Joaquin Wilde, and Santos Escobar. I mean, they're using talent that we haven't seen yet. I want to see maybe in terms of the near time future, both Joaquin Wilde and
Josh, keep going.
Well, as I was saying before, I want to see either Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde take the NXT tag titles and have a reign for Legado del Fantasma. And maybe if Santos Escobar holds onto the title eventually, or he gets another reign if he loses it to another cruiserweight, we could see Mendoza and Wilde with the tag titles and Santos Escobar with the cruiserweight title. But in terms of my match, who I'm going to see win, probably I'm going to see Santos Escobar retaining, because as much as I want to see Isaiah Swerve Scott take the title and I want to see him at least have something in the Cruiserweight division, I'm going to go with Santos Escobar because I feel like he's on a roll as the champion lately. So that's pretty much who I'm picking. What were you guys laughing over there? You guys
The reason why, because I just burped during the podcast, which sucks.
It sounded bizarre.
Oh my god.
Antwan,
AJ, can you keep it down? I'm trying to take a nap.
Oh, sweet well, Wyatt.
I mean,
Sweet
seriously,
well.
Is it my turn yet?
Dude, that sounded retarded.
What?
My gut hurts.
Okay, Kyle, who do you got in this match?
To be honest with you, I could not care less about this freaking match, but if I had to pick, I'm going with Escobar.
Okay. All right, Antwan.
I gotta go with Escobar too. I do love it, Isaiah Swerve Scott though. I feel like his time is gonna come where he's gonna take the title. I just don't think it's gonna be at Takeover this Sunday. I feel like it won't be here, but I do feel like at some point he will take the title.
Yeah. All right. Wyatt.
Mae Young gave birth to a hand.
And she gave birth to Hornswoggle.
Oh!
That was not the right storyline, dude.
Antwan, are you okay?
Antwan's like,
Hold on.
shut up.
Evan really.
Hold on.
I'm lost.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
Gotta go.
AJ, you go now.
No, hold on. No one
Wait,
goes
what?
over me. That's not how it works
Okay.
over here.
Okay, Wyatt.
Okay, I guess
Jesus.
Escobar. Yeah, it's been over 2 hours now, and we're still doing this episode. I thought you were going to Thunderdome, and my brain is wired.
What the fuck? Damn it. What the fuck is Wyatt? Oh my god. Bro, what the hell you do? No! Oh my god, what? Are you okay? Oh my god, are you okay?
Hey, what?
You alright, dude?
I thought he said
You
yes.
alright?
Oh my god! Oh, play some set music for that! Oh my god!
You alright?
You alright?
Where did Evan go?
Now, I need to
Yeah.
Okay. Can I go now,
Okay.
please?
Yes, Lucas, you go.
Okay. Holy shit, I'm just dying of laughter. I might piss my pants. Thank you, Wyatt, for that. I'm gonna go with Isaiah Swerve Scott for the win. I'm the win here. The reason why I just think I'm just gonna go off my head that I don't watch pretty much, even though I've seen like good reviews of both competitors. But I'm gonna go with Swerve Scott. I'm gonna try to go upset again. I tried last time with Lucha House Party. It didn't work. But it's Lucha House Party. Come on, they're jobbers. Simple as that. They're jobbers. But I'm just gonna go with freaking Isaiah Swerve Scott. Like I don't care about this match. I can honestly take a nap or just get on lotion, just jerk off during this match or some shit.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Santos Escobar for this match because I can care less. Anyways, AJ, you go.
I'm gonna go sleep.
This is gonna be. Oh, really, Lucas? You gotta sleep with my prediction? That's mean of you.
Hang on,
Okay.
guys.
By the way, all right.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna go take a shit.
really? Come on. Okay. All right. This one's gonna be an upsetter because I feel like Santos Escobar's title reign is kind of a little bit boring. I mean, he doesn't really have a character. I mean, I know he does have a character, but I don't know what it is, but I just don't know. So I don't think Escobar is gonna actually win this. I think Isaiah Swerve Scott is gonna win this match. via pinfall. So I think Scott is definitely gonna win this.
Okay. Well,
Why are you guys bored? Wake up, Lucas.
It's
Wake the
2
fuck up.
hours, bro.
It's been over
2 hours.
fucking
He's
Look,
going
it's
to
bad.
rest, man.
I want to go to bed.
all right.
Wake the fuck up.
Well, at least the predictions are over, so outro's time.
Finally,
Yeah,
holy shit! I'm
Finally.
I'm about to do something. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Alright.
sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed this long 2-hour episode. This happens to be the longest podcast we've ever done.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An episode longer than that.
Well, this one was actually 2 hours long. Yeah, so anyways,
Fair enough.
follow me on Instagram and follow everyone else on Instagram, which will be down below. I'm not even going to say it on here anymore. And you can catch myself, Mr. Josh, and Kyle on the Moshcast, especially Antwan and Evan, wherever the fuck he is.
What's up with the fucking bag on your head, Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas. Really?
Okay.
Antwan's face says it all.
Yeah, so, again, hope y'all enjoyed this
Okay,
long
that face
train wreck
for our
episode.
t-shirts.
Okay, hope y'all enjoyed this train wreck.
What the fuck? A train wreck? What the hell?
I think this episode has a bunch of funny moments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Thanks to
Yeah,
Wyatt.
stay tuned for the funny moments that's coming out later this year
On New Year's Eve.
on New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
Okay. This is my outro. Ryleigh, you go next.
Okay, so it's not like your normal outro. It's more of like some good news that I got. I'm gonna use it for my outro, but I'm gonna try not to get emotional during this. But I was actually talking with my future wrestling school, and I get to start training within the next 2 months.
Yeah!
The journey starts. The
Good
journey
luck,
starts.
Ryleigh. Good luck.
Yo,
Right.
Have a good luck.
We'll be supporting you.
Proud of you.
Yep.
But
There's
I need a
Ryleigh.
moment too. Hold
There's
on.
Ryleigh. Go ahead and plug yourself.
I need a moment too.
Ah,
this is so great! Ah!
Anyways,
so
Evan,
unprofessional.
we're on our outro, so go ahead and plug yourself. Say what you gotta say.
Huh?
Doing?
What did I miss?
We just got through our predictions, so it's our outros.
Okay, alright. Well, it was nice to be here as always. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Ronald_Van_Donald, where I do shit there. You can subscribe to my YouTube at Ronald Van Donald, where I do shit there. And that's honestly about it.
All right. And as you say, keep jerking off.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. All right, Antwan.
So I hope you all enjoyed this amazing episode of the Crash and Burn podcast. It was a great pleasure to come on again. Thank you to all of you for welcoming me back in. I hope to be back for another episode one day again. And as always, continue crashing and burning. That's you guys' motto here. I don't know.
And as for me, Josh, Kyle, Evan, and Antwan, from the Moshcast, keep moshing. You're in for a motherfucking mosh.
Oh!
And for tuck your chin.
Keep
Right.
tucking your chin.
Mr. Josh, you go.
Alrighty, guys. Whew. We wrapped this up. We got through 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed it as you do every single Friday. Be sure to follow Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast on the socials, on Instagram at Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, and on Twitter at Crash and Burn Pod. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and put the post notifications bell on so you never miss an episode. You can follow all the members on their socials. I will not explain throughout the whole detail, but you can check the links down below. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
And pretty much subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kyle's YouTube channel, AJ's YouTube channel, and William's YouTube channel, which we all link down below.
And Evans.
And Evans as well. And make sure to catch your favorite assassin and on Twitch, and be sure to buy your Assassin's Empire swag on bonfire.com. If you don't, I'm gonna think of some way to hurt somebody because I need that cash.
Easy trigger. Easy trigger.
I need the triggers and I need that cash.
Who's next?
You.
Thank
Okay.
y'all.
Yes, thank you all. I know my patience got pretty bad at the end of this episode. I apologize for the disclaimer, but
you made us laugh.
Thank you all for another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, which we will be reviewing ECW One Night Stand 2006. Please stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Hope everyone enjoyed this long-ass episode. Hopefully I'll see what Liv is up to while during Snooze Fest. But also, as Steve will say, get your lotion if you need it.
Shout out to
All right,
Steve.
AJ.
All right. Thank you guys for watching for another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. And I apologize that I'm late for this podcast because I went for an autograph signing of former WWE superstar Enzo Amore. How you doing? The bottom boom really
is Enzo
Amore. And here's me with Enzo. Beautiful pic.
Yes, sir.
All right. The last warrior is officially out.
All right,
Ow,
Lucas,
my ears,
you go.
dude.
Ow.
Wait! It's fine. It's fine.
Get the fuck out of here, Grime.
Fine. It's fine. Okay, thank you guys for watching this long fucking ass episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. God, this is feels like the Godfather movie. It's so long to do, but I came here late. I'm the only thing I say. It was busy, and that's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, enjoy this time, and make sure you wash your hands after you're jerking off, because you don't want to smell like dick after that.
All right.
Antwan's face.
All right.
Says it all.
It's true for the
Professional.
Lord.
I'm so professional.
All right. Well, Kyle left, so you can follow him. You can follow him on Instagram too at Rock'n'Roll Forever
Right,
Reviews.
where are you, man?
He left, so
Well-
you can follow Kyle on Instagram, subscribe to his YouTube channel down below. It's gonna be all linked down there. You know the vibes, man.
All right.
Keep
Yeah.
crashing and burning, everybody.
Yes.
All right. See you guys. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Crash and burn!